right, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all's sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, it's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wing Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
The Alabama Bass Trail was started in an effort to promote Alabama as a year-round fishing destination. It was the brainchild of Governor Robert Bentley and the promoters for BASS when they brought their business back to the state of Alabama. And it was a great way to model after the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail and promote the state for fishing in the same manner. So we have 11 stops that go throughout the state. The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series was really started to show economic impact in bedroom communities. Our tournament trail consists of 200 boats in each division, and we have 5 lakes in each division. And then they compete on the 11th lake, which is Lewis Smith Lake, for the championship. So we launch off about 200 boats, anywhere from 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. They fish for about 8 hours. And what that does is drive people to these communities that are hosting these events, puts people in hotels, they visit our restaurants, they go shopping, they enjoy our entertainment areas. So that's really the driving force behind the Alabama Bass Trail, is to showcase the state of Alabama as a destination for vacation and for fishermen.
Boy, oh boy. Welcome everybody to the 5th and final stop of the Alabama Bass Trail North Division. Y'all ready to see a weigh in? Y'all ready? I know a lot of you out there in the sun going, man, I'm ready for some shade. My name is Robbie Floyd. I'll be your tournament MC today. I'd like to welcome everybody to this 5th and final stop. We've already had 9 up till this point. Today we're going to decide not only the North Angler of the Year, but we'll also find out the 6 qualifiers going to the Bassmaster Team Championship from the Alabama Bass Trail North, and also the 45 guys that add, or the 45 pairs of guys that add to the 5 tournament winners to comprise the 50 anglers coming from the ABT North, paired with the 50 from the ABT South for our championship in October in Lake Eufaula. Again, I'd like to welcome everybody, and without the sponsors that are behind me, this event would not be possible. These are our tournament sponsors for all 10 stops, plus our championship. Everyone from Bill Penny Toyota, Academy Sports and Outdoors, Phoenix, Wind Creek Casinos. That's Kate's favorite place. All she does is win whenever she goes there. If you see one of these sponsors, we hope that you choose them instead of maybe a competitor, because they are the ones that help support the sport of bass fishing in Alabama. Things like contingencies that some of these guys are fighting for, like the Garmin Grand. You see the big banners on the sides. If the winner is loaded up with their Garmin electronics, just for doing what they're supposed to be doing anyway, and that's winning the tournament, they get an extra $1,000 from Garmin Grand. We have Alabama Bass Trail gear, an extra $250 going to the anglers if they have ABT gear on. Speaking of that, look at the Golden Girls over there. Hey, ladies waving out there. If you want some of the same stuff, the Alabama Bass Trail that you see our workers here, I don't even have one. I need to get one today before I leave. All you got to do is go over there and buy it. Very affordable, and represent the Alabama Bass Trail and we appreciate it very much. But also things like our Mountain Dew Big Bass. $500 goes to the Mountain Dew Big Bass. We've already set the tone for that. Wes Davis and Roger Beach, the only guys that have weighed across today, 5.17. That's their Mountain Dew Big Bass right now. If they have the biggest fish at the end of the day, they will win an extra $500. Also, Freedom Marine, the top finisher, gets $1,000. The Freedom or the First Flight, Phoenix First Flight, an extra $7,000. It could happen. A lot of money's on the line, and especially that first place prize. It's hard for me to talk today. $10,000. Someone will win it, guaranteed. But again, I'd like to welcome everybody here. I'd also like to welcome the lady who's responsible for this event and the program director of the Alabama Bass Trail. How about a big round of applause for Miss Kay Donaldson, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Coral Shoes, and yeah, I know we're not at Wind Creek, but you come out a winner again, because look at this turnout. The first time we've been here at Weiss Lake, and I understand that this facility didn't look anything like this not too long ago. You have to be proud.
I'm very proud, and the citizens of Leesburg and Cherokee County have a lot to be proud of. Mayor Mackey had this vision well over a year ago. He's visited our tournament several times, and he passed away almost a year ago, and this was his vision to bring an Alabama Bass Trail event to Leesburg and to Cherokee County, and today we've done that. Very proud of what we've accomplished. The county, Cherokee County workers that worked on this, Brandy Pierce, the town council, who have set aside the money to make this happen. Y'all should be extremely proud of what you've done here, and I know over the course of the next 18 months, you're going to see a lot more go on at this facility, which is going to continue to draw big tournaments. It's going to continue to draw other events, Leesburg Days, and things like that that can be hosted here. This is what the Alabama Bass Trail is about coming into communities, working with them to develop these types of facilities that can continue to generate tax dollars for this community. This is just one, $3, $4, $5 million worth of trucks and trailers sitting in this parking lot. The money they spent in their hotels, the gas, the food, everything that they do while they're here. That's what this facility will continue to do for this community.
It pays dividends time and time again. A lot of changes will be had, but it is pretty remarkable. And those of you watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org, welcome here. But if you were able to pan around and look behind, it's just solid rows of trucks and trailers. An awesome thought. And now we're down at our final stop here in the north as we get ready. A lot of pressure on some of these guys on the lake that a lot of people aren't familiar with. This is like the crappie capital of the world, I was told, but today we're having to look for bass.
An unbelievable crappie lake, but just as important to that is the spotted bass that are here in this fishery. When you look at the management reports from the Department of Conservation, the catch rates on this lake, the fish over 3 pounds, fish over 5 pounds, continue to grow every year. It's a very well managed lake with Alabama Power and the Department of Conservation. They do a fantastic job managing this lake. I know Weiss Lake Improvement Association. There's a lot of interest in this lake. It's very much a recreation lake, but I think today we're going to show that it can pump out some big bags of fish.
I've already saw a 5-pounder come across stage. Kay, thank you very much for everything you do. You ready to get this going?
Let's get it started.
Let's do it. Thank you, Kay Donaldson. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask everyone, if you would now, please, as we do on all of our Alabama Bass Trail events, if you would please rise, take off your hats, pay tribute to all of our soldiers here in the U.S., and we're still looking for our national anthem? Clay took it. Oh, Clay's got it. If you would, please stand and pay tribute to all our soldiers in the U.S. and around the world with a playing of our national anthem. let's do this. Clay Baldus, come on over here, our weighmaster for the Alabama Bass Trail. It's about 5 minutes after the first flight has checked in, and we see guys starting to work their way up into the stage, and each and every time we're going to have a couple of guys in the forward tank here. All of our weigh-in is done in water, so the second they come off the water, they're in bags with water. We bring them over here. Once they're measured, and what, they have to be, 12 inches, whether they're spots or largemouth, right?
That's correct. We got a 12-inch limit.
So once we have 12 inches determined for these bass, they determine if they're live and they're healthy and doing well. If not, there is a how much penalty for an expired fish?
Got a 1 pound penalty.
And if they have more than one, then they have to kick out one.
They do. They have to lose the other dead. They can weigh one.
But we're all about keeping the fish healthy here and in water. And what is it, Pond MD?
It is Pond MD. Fabulous job.
Unbelievable. They're new to Alabama Bass Trail this year, and they have done an unbelievable job back there. It looks like we've got about 5 boats. All right, Clay. I think I'm winning the championship. I think I've got this wrapped up. He and I actually guessed what it's going to take to win each and every event before it starts. Should I pick first or should you?
I'll let you do the honors.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going 18-18. 18-18 to win. Robbie Floyd, 18-18, Robbie to win. What's it going to take, Clay?
I'm going to bump you a pound. I'm going to do 19-18.
19-18. Great year. I remember that year. 19-18. That's Clay. I think I still won the championship no matter what. But we already saw, good fish come across. And one bag weighed 13 1/4. They had an expired fish, but Wes Davis and Roger Beach. But they had a nice big one in there. There are good fish in this lake. A 5-pounder's already crossed the scale.
Right. There are fish out here. These guys have just got to get in there and find them. And I've heard that has been a little bit of a struggle. But they're bringing them in.
It wasn't for our first group. They only did have 4, though, but they had to come in so they didn't have any expired fish. And they were caught deep. A couple of different options to catch them out here today. Here, there's a bunch of boat docks out there, or maybe the early morning bite. And as calm as it feels around here, evidently that's not the case out there on Weiss. I hear it's a little rough.
They said it's been really windy. Said the wind's been driving them like crazy. So they've been fighting it all day.
So a lot of guys maybe not wanting to stay out there in the middle of that stuff. I don't think it's anything like Lake Erie, but I guess windy on Weiss is nothing like that. So, all right, gentlemen, if you want to, go ahead and bring up our first guys up here near the front of the stage. It's going to be a good day here. 152 boats hit the water this morning, 152 pairs. And, again, everything is kept in the water. The Pond MD guys taking care of this stuff out there. It is a 5-fish limit, so there are 2 anglers in the boat at any given time unless their partner is not here. Jonathan Canada, that is the case for him. He's our Alabama Bass Trail North leader right now. And Brian Roy, who's typically paired with, not with us here today, so he's fishing solo. First boat up, boat number 9. Bradley Gardner, Jess Cunningham, come on over here, guys. Again, every stop, we come on over here and get near the orange X's. 687 for your 2 today. It wasn't the easiest day of fishing, was it?
It was a rough one out there.
What was it like? What, were you out there in the middle of the lake or beating the bank?
Beating the bank.
And it beat you up?
Yes, it did.
Today it did. Good luck. Hopefully, where are we at in points coming into here?
We're sitting at 80 in the middle.
Sitting at 80, so that's going to hurt you as far as the championship. Thank you guys for fishing with us on the Alabama Bass Trail. Grady Phillips, Will Self, come on over here, talk to me. They take care of the stuff once you drop it in there. So, how'd it go?
Well, had a tough day, but I tell you what, this is my first trail I've ever fished, and absolutely this has been easy. It's been awesome. You guys do a fantastic job, and I'm going to be back next year. And anybody that wants to fish a trail, they need to come and check the Alabama Bass Trail out.
Here's that extra $5 over you. That was an awesome job there, man. Great job. Let's find out this single bass. What do you weigh? What do you get? 1.34. So it was a tough day. What were you doing? What were you throwing?
I threw everything. I threw top water, threw worm.
So what did they finally bite on? What did you get this bad boy on?
I caught it on shaky head.
Light line, do it, bud. Congratulations on catching that one. Good job. Thank you, sir. Robert Hooker, Jerry Lollick, come on over here. If I look, where were y'all at in points?
Way down.
Way down? So it's not a points day. It's a good-looking day. You got the ABT gear on.
Fishing day.
Fishing day, fishing, catching. 5 bass. Going to get over 10 pounds, over 11. 1264, good day.
Yeah, our boat tore up.
What happened?
We've been in the same spot all day.
What do you mean it tore up? You hit something?
I fouled a plug.
That ain't tore up. That's about as easy as it gets off.
We trolled all the way back.
Nothing wrong with that. I could be wrong, but I think you're leading this thing at 1264. That winds up being a pretty good day.
Pretty good.
Good job. But change that spark plug. That's about a $5. He said he tore his boat up. I'm thinking, what happened? Ripped the motor off the back? Anything on that? Just blew a plug. Fouled a plug. Golly. That's the best kind of mishap you could have. John Alexander, Leon Tidwell, come on over here. 5 bass today. I guess you had a pretty good day, huh?
It wasn't bad.
Really good day?
No, not really. My partner left me.
What do you mean?
His son got married. He had to go to a wedding reception.
So you did this all by yourself?
No, he
You had a pickup.
He left at 1 o'clock.
Well, you got a new leader right here, 1568. How about a round of applause for these guys doing it? And you get your picture taken out there. So he bailed on you. Who caught more, you or him, when he bailed?
He did.
So the fish just totally shut off when he left?
No, not totally, but didn't catch any that were any size after that.
Go grab a couple of these bad boys, hold them up for Dano, Advanced Angler here, and everybody watching AlabamaBassTrail.org. I'm all peppy now. Hooked up on Mountain Dew, seeing a 15-pound bag crossing the first 5 or 6 guys. We're going to start showing them in case you're wondering over there in the tanks. If we have 13 or better, we're going to go ahead and let you grab a couple of these bass, hold them up. There's what it's about right there. Do we have a 5-pounder? Did you see a 5-pounder in there? Not a 5? No 5. That's our leader for our Mountain Dew Big Bass. Good job. So 15 already on there. I'll let you drop them in there. They'll take care of them. And now I want you to tell me, what did you catch them with? What were you fishing with?
I was throwing a crankbait most of the day. Caught 1 or 2 on a jig, but most of them come on a crankbait on just new blow-down trees.
Really? So not necessarily a deep crankbait?
A medium to a shallow. They were kind of suspended up in the brush. It was, big brush. It was blowed over, so.
You found ways to catch them. Good job.
Found one way.
Good job. Congratulations. Leading right now, 1568 for Alexander at Tidwell. Yeah, I know the U.S. Open's right now in golf. We don't have our golf clappers out here today. Michael Stevens Jr., Paul Arnold, come on over here. Talk to me. You got 5 bass. Are they the right 5? I'm looking and those aren't the right 5, but you got 5.
Yeah, that's all I was looking for.
Just 5?
Yeah.
How many total did you get?
Probably 7 or 8.
Okay. Looks like 856 your total day. How are you catching them?
Flipping.
Flipping all day?
Yep.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Bring up our next pair. Move for boat 17. Bring on boat number 2, Scotty Wooden and Brian Thrash. Couldn't quite get the 5th one in the boat, or at least of the right size. I see 4 on there. Did you have the 5th one?
No.
No, you look like that's the disgusting slow day of fishing look.
It was slow, bad slow.
Let's find out. These 4 are going to weigh 852. So what were you doing?
What we caught a few on a frog, swim bait, and obviously not the right thing.
All right, I feel for you. Sam Moody, Ray Battles, come on over here. How did it go for you 2 guys today? I'm looking on here. No, it didn't go good enough because you're shy of the limit. 4?
Yeah, we had 4. I got one running around out there with a big flipping hook in his mouth.
Break it off?
About 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Shake it off, break it off. Oh no, he must had to break it off.
Oh, yeah, he broke it.
And I'm taking not at the hook either on the knot. 893. What size line?
Well, it was where my 20-pound tied to my braid.
Oh, God, the leader busted. All right, what was that total I gave it to him? You saw it out there. Well, it ain't gonna happen. Where were y'all in points?
We weren't. We were like 70th.
Say it ain't gonna happen this year for the championship. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, Sam. Thank you guys. Luke Kyle, Arch Cornet. 5's good. I see 5.
5 little ones.
Really, I didn't see that part of it. I didn't see that. Oh man, I hope they don't slip through the basket there. Those aren't the best ones, Arch. I don't know what. 720. 723. That's not what I expect for you. I mean, you're a big bass fisherman. What happened?
It was tough. We had a good practice. Good practice out there, so it was tough. It changed a little bit today, so we went back. We caught all little ones in practice. We caught all good ones. That's part of it, though.
So you actually brought some in and saw the size of them in practice?
Yeah, we caught some good ones in practice. It was a good practice, but it's part of it. So we appreciate you guys having us here. It was a pleasure. So everybody was nice to us here. It was a good time. So thank you guys. Look forward to maybe coming back soon.
You're great fishermen. We'll see you back next time. Thanks, Arch. We'll move on to our next pair. Brett Crow and James Morgan, Mr. Second Place, and I don't want to bring that up and mess you off any more than it is, but this man's looking for that first win. Will it come today? I see 5 bass, and I'm looking over here. You had a pretty decent day, it looks like.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We dealt with a little adversity, and I guess I have for a week, but we made the most of it.
1364, so not going to be enough to win today. And, dude, you've done well on the north and the south. And let everybody know about this adversity this week, because I saw it on Facebook, and I don't think she's going to buff out.
No, I got rear-ended, and somebody knocked my motor.
Vehicle did.
Yeah, right. With pulling the boat, and the motor wound up on the highway.
Not so good. Everything all right, though? Nobody injured? You okay?
Yeah, everybody was fine, but I tell you, I missed my Phoenix, and I really missed my Garmin's trying to fish deep.
I bet you that did change. So you were going deep. What was your bait of choice? What were you doing?
We threw a big strike king worm all day.
And that could affect you. How much different is it? Because I know that, back in the Classic, they used to give everybody their boat, and they have to deal with different electronics, different boat stuff. How much was that a change for you today?
I felt like I was fishing blind for the most part. and then our cranking battery went out, so...
I'm going to step away from you because you're not Mr. Lucky right now, Brent. Hey, good job all year, buddy. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Hey, grab a couple of these bass. I forgot, you're over the 13 mark, 1364. Thanks for reminding me, Dano. Grab a couple out there. Yeah, anytime the motor's separated from the boat laying out on the highway, that's never a good thing. Not a good thing. You ever had that happen to you?
No, fortunately, I've not ever had that happen. I hope it doesn't.
Hope it doesn't either. And I mess with Brent because he is consistently up there in that great. See, he just knows how to catch them. He consistently in that top 5, but he's still looking for that first big win. On the ABT, been moving all around. It's going to come. It's going to come. And if I didn't know you, I couldn't harass you. Kyle Glasgow and Luke Glasgow, the next pair up, they were in boat number 16 today. Let everybody, good job. They're in boat number 16 today, and they've got 5 bass, so that could be the 5 to win it. Will it be the 5 to win it? Come on over here. I see a smile on your face. Is that a happy smile or a no, not really?
No, it's been better.
How'd it go today? What were y'all throwing?
All sorts of stuff.
We'll see what's. I don't even know what we're throwing.
It really don't matter with what we caught. So.
665 for your total out there. How many total fish you catch?
We caught about 12 probably.
Still a fun day fishing. It's better than laying back at the motel watching soccer like I was doing.
Oh yeah, it's better than mowing grass. We're working, so we had a fun day.
I hear you. Good job. Thanks for fishing with us, guys. Mike Dutton, Lee Humphrey, come on over here. You got 4 bass in the live well. Did you ever have the 5th one on?
Yeah, a couple times.
And was it undersized or did it get off?
I don't know. We didn't get many bites, but they're all pretty big. And we broke 2 off. I don't know. They could have been 12-inch fish for all I know.
We'll see 11-16 for those 4. So you're on pace to having a pretty good day. Just needed that 5th one. You got your Diet Mountain Dew and your Mountain Dew. 1/3 less calories than your regular Mountain Dew.
That's right.
I hope it is. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. 11-16. You want to go ahead and weigh this big one? Let's go ahead. How much the big one gonna weigh?
Probably 4 or something. I don't know.
4 something might do it because your 4 might be the scale's 5. Your 4 might be the scale's 5. Let's find out. It is a little toasty out there. I'm sure y'all. Was it better today?
Yeah.
Well, I heard it was 95 yesterday, huh?
Oh, it's miserable.
Makes it a lot better when you're catching bass. So you're right. It was a 4 something. Looks like 441 for your total. Good bass. Good job. Congratulations on your catch today, guys. We'll grab Mama, throw her back in there. 51 fish across the scales today after 12 boats. Will Tager and Christopher Hill, come on over here. All day fishing, but you got that one. You got one.
Yeah, we broke off 9.
Are you kidding? You really need to think about working on your knot program.
Well, it wasn't a knot.
It was the line?
Pads.
Oh, really? No braid?
No, I went to braid. I went from 20-pound braid that they were breaking up to 65-pound braid.
Man, your hook set must be fierce.
No, then
174 for that single today. So, yeah, you had to upsize in your braid because it just wasn't working out there. A lot of bites, though, huh?
Right. It was good on the bites, and then when I changed to the pole it was 7.6, I said, well, I got to get their head up, and then the big ones quit biting.
Figures. It's always that way, right? Thank you for fishing with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Man, that's tough. Yeah. I mean, you getting the bites. Did you get those kind of bites? You get 9 in the lily pads and have them bust off?
No.
You wish you had that problem?
Yeah, I do.
Let's find out what Adam Brown and Greg Diggs had today. 5 bass, going to be about 2-pound average, almost 5 for 966. How are you catching them?
We was fishing deep, and the wind just gave us problems all day.
Vertical deep?
No, throwing out on humps and stuff and ledges, and every time you get a hit, you'd have 2 foot of slack in your line for the wind and with the loop, so you couldn't feel them good.
It happens. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for the information. Caleb Smith, Nick Bridges, come on over here. Talk to me. I'm seeing a bunch of 5s on here now. Right 5, wrong 5?
Right, 2 or 3.
2 or 3 are the right size?
Right.
What's the big one gonna weigh?
Probably 4.
That's good. Nice bass. Well, how y'all catching them today?
Double-headed hula poppers in River Channel.
Double-headed hula poppers. What in the heck is that? Man. Yeah. Yeah. Double-headed hula poppers. Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to go over there. 1303, yeah, whatever that double-headed hula popper's done, all right. 1303, you're going to get your picture. Yeah, and you're going to get your picture taken, too. Dano wants it. Really, what were you catching them on?
In practice, we were fishing deep, and we caught a lot of fish, and we had one spot we was relying on, and we went there today, and there was 2 boats sitting on it.
Yeah, obviously, it was a spot they were relying on, too.
Right, so we didn't catch anything the first hour or so, and then when the wind got up, we just kind of junked our whole practice and just went fishing, and had a pretty good day.
Good job. Grab a couple of those bass, hold them up there. Good job, gentlemen. Congratulations on your catch. Where were you at in points coming into here?
We were 22nd before Neely Henry. Then Neely Henry, man, we just laid an egg, and we dropped back to 50th.
So you're right around that bubble. This could be enough to keep you in that 45, maybe get the fish that you follow. You ready?
Hope so.
Let's do it. I'll see you there, guys. Thank you. David Palmer, Chris Hopper. They have 5 bass is what I'm hearing out there today. How many total did you catch today?
6, 7, something like that.
You only need 5, 7's fine. Are they the right 5?
Some of them.
Some of them. All right. Not all of them, but some of them. Let's find out. Right now, our lead's 1568. Looks like it's going to be close. Our lead, 1568. We've got 1549. So close.
Right there at it, man.
19 100ths of a pound. It's a good day.
Yeah, it is a good day.
What were you doing?
Just flipping.
Just flipping. What were you just flipping?
A hula popper.
Shut up. I'm tired of this double-headed hula popper crap.
It's the same.
You had the single-headed hula popper. Now, I have thrown a hula popper. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I lost my hellbender, but I would have thrown it.
You're flipping the hellbender again. Grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for the fan. I can't trust any of these Alabama anglers anymore. I'm from Texas, and these people lie. Yeah, Texans always tell the truth right there. Everything's bigger in Texas, even the lies. Even the lies. But I fly here for each one of these events. I'm glad to, because you do have some awesome fisheries here in the state of Alabama. Hold them up there. You know the routine. The closer you hold them to Dano, the bigger they look. I've learned that from some of the biggest pros. Already up in that 15-pound range. Again, I guessed 1818. Clay said 1918. Get some Goodies headache powder in our water. Slippery little sucker. Good job, sir. Boat number 11 moves on. We move on to our next pair. Don Hill, Jeff Langston. Lucky number 13. How fortunate were you today?
Not too lucky.
You needed a different boat number?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think you're going to have, your total?
Be lucky to have 8 or 9 pounds.
Out of those 5 out there. How many total did you catch?
We caught 7 fish today.
Okay, but these 5, let's find out. They got a re-zero. What were you doing?
A lot of flipping. Done some deep cranking, too. Just needed the sun out earlier.
I gotcha. Yep, needed to shine bright, hide under some of that stuff, and pluck them off one at a time. Let's find out. 5 bass. You really undersized yourself. Is that really right? 5 for 1131. You were, how much did you say? 7 or 8?
That's what I figured.
You were a horrible guesser, sir. better that way than the other way around, right?
That's right.
Good job, over 11 pounds. Thank you. 1131. You're going to weigh a big one, too? If that thing weighs 7 or 8, that might have been what you were talking about, right? 4 pounds. So 4.5 could be 5. That could get you an extra $500. Let's find out. All right, so our Mountain Dew Big Bass is 517, 506 for this one. It was really close. 11 100ths. Good thing you waited. It was too close to call.
That's right.
Good job. Congratulations. You want to grab that big one, hold it up there for Dano. right there at that Mountain Dew Big Bass. Man, I need to get more of that Crystal Light. That was delicious. My Dasani water, or Aquafina, whatever water it is. That's our Mountain Dew family water probably, huh? That's why I don't drink that Dasani stuff. It's a bad taste in my mouth. Brian Horton, Chris Stewart. Something tells me they were not having their best day out on the water when I see 3 bass come across there out there. Not good, huh?
No.
How long did it take you to catch your third? You had that third one. What time?
1 o'clock.
One took you that long to get down with? All right. 374 for these 3. Just one of those days you just got to get out of here.
It's been one of those years.
It happens. It happens.
It has beat us up this year. I mean, bad.
There's always next year.
That's right. We'll be back.
We'll see you. Thank you, sir. Next up, Chad Greason, Robbie Evans. They were in boat 67. They've got 5 bass. That's what I like seeing. 5's good, right?
Yeah, the wrong 5. But
Okay, well, hey, you got 5. 5. What are they going to weigh?
I'd be lucky to get 8 pounds.
All right, the last guy said 8, had 11. So we'll see if you're better guess. Yeah, I think you're closer to that 8. I think you're. How'd you catch them today?
We caught them most on jig. A couple of them on a crankbait up in the creek mouth.
You were a bad guesser as well. 8 turns into 10.05.
That ain't too bad.
No, not bad. About a 2-pound average.
All day to get them.
I wish I were fishing out on Weiss. Any crappie? I hear this place is good on crappie. Did you catch any crappie accidentally?
We caught a lot of stripe.
Did you really?
Yeah, on the crankbait.
Keeping one in the boat?
No.
No catch and release in the grease?
It was a lot of fun.
How long did it take you to realize it wasn't a bass?
It was a bass.
The wrong kind of bass.
Yeah.
Striped bass. No, that's not so good. How long did it take you?
As soon as you feel the doop, doop, doop.
Kept fighting. So it wasn't a roll, and it was a doop, doop, doop. So either way, it wasn't the right one.
That's right.
Good job, guys. Thank you. Good job. Thank you, sir. Move on to Jesse and Jordan Wiggins. What can they do? They sit second in Alabama Bass Trail points. Can they move up and knock off Team Canada today? Let's find out what you got. I've got 5 bass for Team Wiggins. Was it a good day?
It was a real good day.
Ooh, I'm liking this. And they had a limit really early. Look at this. Our lead right now, 1568. We got a new leader. 1866. How about it for Wiggins squared? 1866, and I hear you caught bass early. Had a limit real early in the program on a day where some of these anglers were struggling. That had to give you confidence.
Hey, we were struggling in practice too, but this morning I went to an area Tuesday in practice, and I caught Thursday, and I caught 2 fish, and I got in within 5 minutes, and I told my brother, I was like, I just left it alone. We're gonna practice there in the tournament. And we went in there this morning, and they was biting, and we just caught some good ones. We just coiled up all day, and while I'm thinking about it, my family, I called my mama last night, and I said, y'all don't need to come to this weigh-in. I said, we may not even catch a fish. And but they showed up anyway, so I want to say thank you to all of them over there. But yeah, it was just a tremendous day. Words don't describe just how good it went today.
What were you doing? How were you catching them?
Was throwing a square bill and was throwing a little creature bait, and he threw the creature bait and caught them real quick this morning, and 3 or 4 big ones, and we got them on camera also. And it got late in the day, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep throwing this square bill. I'm gonna catch a big one eventually because we needed one more big one. I felt like, or I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger than that, and finally caught it with about an hour to go. We caught a real big one, and that put us up to over 18.
It'd be amazing for one of the family members to make it to the Bassmaster Classic. It'd be incredible to have a pair of brothers in the Bassmaster Classic. That's a realistic option now because it looks like you're going to make it to the Bassmaster Team Championship. You may win the Alabama Bass Trail North. How about a round of applause for them? They're both going to be trying to make it in there. How cool is that, and what does that feel like knowing that the opportunity is there for the family?
Well, that's what I told him last night. I said, dude, if you want to fish the Classic with me, you better catch him in the morning. And by golly, he caught him this morning.
He wasn't messing around. Go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up, and show everybody what it takes to lead here on Weiss Lake. I said it would take 18-18. We bested that. Clay, we're right in between. I'll have to get out the abacus on that one. You said 19-18. Our leaders right now. Yeah, I think you squeaked me out on this one. Maybe. I'll have to do this. I don't know. I'm going to have to get hold those bad boys up. Jesse and Jordan Wiggins. And they will weigh a Mountain Dew Big Bass as well. Our big fish, 517. Will it be enough to get that double bonus? Looks like it's going to be shy of that. It's going to be a little less than a pound. Looks like 420 for that, guys. Congratulations. One more round of applause for our new leaders here at Weiss. Wiggins squared. Jesse and Jordan. Josh Bragg, Joe Hartley, come on here. Somebody's got to follow those guys, and it might as well be you. And you've known to catch some big bass on these Alabama Bass Trail Lakes before. Did you catch them today?
We had a pretty good day. Not quite as good as they did, but
good day nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
All right, let's find out. Where are we all in points coming in?
14.
14. So maybe still a chance to get in that top 6. So let's find out. Need some big movement. Need some help. Speaking of 14, they've got that and then some on weight. 14.95. Another good bag. Round of applause for these guys. Just shy of that 15-pound mark. How'd you catch them?
We caught them offshore. We caught some on a Carolina rig, some on a big spinner bait.
Here, the wind was kind of active in the waves as well today.
The wind was pretty rough.
Got your sea legs?
Yeah, I got him. I don't think he got him back yet.
It's a little tough for you, huh?
Yeah, I was falling all over the place.
Oh, man. All right, go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us. Again, they might get that Phoenix First Flight as well, or our leaders. Whoever's the highest finisher in the Alabama Bass Trail get the Freedom Marine $1,000. And if they win, like if it were be Team Wiggins or somebody else, if they're in a Phoenix boat, they get that Phoenix First Flight, an extra $7,000. Garmin Grand could be our leaders. Have to double check with them. Good job. All right, we clear off that $14.95 and let's bring on my favorite named pair, Duran, Jason and Fred Durant. And yes, I have listened to the CD that you got me. I listened to that. I can't even remember where I was. Pickwick. I listened to that bad boy all the way back to Huntsville. How did it go today? 5 bass. Are they good 5?
They're not great, but they're good. They're 5. I mean, that's what we got.
That's a good thing. I like that. 5 alive. Uh-oh, your mouse. It's more of a Mickey Mouse right now. This thing's not working right. There we go. Oh, can't see him through the goggles. $7.85 for you today. How are you catching your fish?
We were up shallow catching on the classics, so just flipping the grass.
All day. How many total fish you catch?
That was it.
Those are the 5?
That was it.
Those are the ones. Stamp them. Take a picture of them.
We appreciate y'all. Appreciate this. Our first year with Alabama Bass Trail, so thanks for everybody coming good this year.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, had a great time this year. Me and my son, we probably be back next year.
You'll do it again. I like hearing that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Duran. It's you. It's all you, my man. Jonathan Canada, Brian Roy paired up, but he has to do it himself today. Your partner not with us. I see 5 bass. We already know the lead right now is not going to be touched because you got 709. Is it because you didn't have a partner in the boat? Did that help, or did that help you throughout the year that you just didn't have today?
No, I just didn't capitalize very good today. But I lost 2 key fish, but it's pretty tough today.
Dude, you've had an incredible year, something I've never seen before. Out of 10 tournaments, so you're constantly in that top 5. I expected no less out there today. What do you think was different that changed today?
The water dropped a little bit in some areas. I was catching some fish super shallow, like 6 inches to a foot. And then when they drop that water 2 or 3 inches and the wind blowing 20 miles an hour makes it tough to catch them. I was throwing a popping frog actually, shallow on brim beds, catch the fish. But you couldn't do that today with 20-mile-an-hour wind in some places.
I can see the disappointment in your face. You've had a year like I've never seen before, and you're already the Alabama Bass Trail South champion. But I know you wanted to do this in the North, and it looks like that's out of the question because Wiggins is gonna jump you.
Oh, props to them, definitely. They caught them today. They made me, if I even caught them, they made me have to really catch them.
Congratulations on an awesome year. Jonathan Cannon, ladies and gentlemen, the Alabama Bass Trail South champion. He's not going to do it here in the North, but an unbelievable year that I'm sure you'd take. Charlie Cummings and Greg Pugh in boat number 10 today. You'd take, just one bad tournament out of 10 any day.
Oh, that's correct.
that positive on that one. 5 bass for Greg Pugh, and you got 5 for over 12, over 13, 13.48. That was a pretty good day.
Yeah, we needed I was just telling Clay, we needed the sun, for today just to catch them. All we've been doing is flipping. Had a bunch of bites yesterday, and was looking forward to today. I didn't know the sun was going to play peekaboo.
Waited so long for the sun to finally come out, huh?
It did, and you know, I needed to come out early this morning where I could get those fish positioned, and you know, it just never did. And you know, we had a few key bites that would really help, but hey, that's fishing.
How about in points? Where were you at coming into here?
I think we're somewhere around 20.
So no problem there. We'll see you follow.
Yeah, we'll bet you follow. So you know, we'll go down there and see if we can't find a few down there.
Hammer them there. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up, Greg. He said go ahead and grab some pictures. You're over that 13-pound mark. See, I talk about Eufaula. That's our Alabama Bass Trail Championship that's going to be in October down at Eufaula. It's in the south this year, but that's a great lake to have them on. Have a championship on. Fall fishing at Eufaula. It's even in the name. Eufaula. Good job, Greg. Should finish inside that top 20 with a good catch today. Somebody had to lead this tournament. Had to be the first boat out. It is Jake Gibson and Kyle Worsham. They were boat number 1. You get first pick as long as you got a speedy boat. I take it nobody was on your spot when you got there?
No, nobody was there, and at least we led something today.
And there was a reason nobody was there, obviously. Let's find out what these 4 fish are going to weigh. Couldn't get the 5th one. Looks like 905 today.
It was a tough day. I'm just really happy to have what we had.
Good job on that. Thanks for fishing with us, guys. We'll see you next year. Chase Freeman, Will Blaylock are in boat number 12 as the anglers starting to come in. I try and look over there to the side again, the in-water weigh-in, and I can kind of get a good feel of it. How'd it go?
It was pretty good this morning. Then as the day went on, we kind of failed.
Change it up?
Yes, sir, we did.
What'd you do? What were you catching them on early?
In the morning, we were throwing a buzzbait in the grass, and then wind started blowing, and we just kind of thought of different things.
4 fish for 10-12. Not too bad. Just needed that 5th one.
Oh, yes, sir, we did. It's still swimming.
Good job out there. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. Let's move on to Dalton Bobo, Lonnie O'Neill. Come on over here. Woo-woo! Did you bring your cheering section? Did you bring them out?
A few of them.
That's all it takes. You just need one. What's that?
We stayed at their house, so we had a good place to stay.
Oh, then they got a cheer for you. Did you make the bed?
Yeah, it was made up when I left.
Why are they laughing so much? Whoa, 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 look at this. 5 fish for 18 pounds. Y'all stroked them today.
Hey, I tell you what, we had a practice wind. It was kind of tough out there, and I caught them today a way I didn't even expect to catch them. That was on a spinnerbait shallow.
Yeah?
Fade blade HC spinnerbait that we make at Premier League, and we struggled to catch any fish off the docks or anything, so we just went upriver and fished flats with wood on it. Wind helped us, and the cooler temperatures of clouds helped this morning.
I was saying, it was perfect conditions, wind blowing. I mean, spinnerbait makes sense.
Well, that's why we changed all around. We had the conditions for the spinnerbait. And I told Lonnie, I said, I'm going to throw this spinnerbait around this wood. And it didn't take long. Once I jacked about a 4-pounder, I said, it's on now.
Then you both were throwing spinnerbaits?
No, I was throwing junk baits.
It's all good. Guys, congratulations. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for Dano and everybody watching. We're a little over 5. We're going to weigh it. Hold it up first. Don't get all greedy, Lonnie. It's like, man. Is there one in there? Lonnie's eyes ain't what they used to be. Did you see that? He said, is that our fish in here? And there's an empty tank. Don't go sight fishing with him. He looked at that empty tank and he goes, is this our fish in here? Yeah. He says he has to guide you around all the time. Hold them up there for little cameras or big cameras. Dan O'Sullivan, throw the big one. Oh, no. The big one goes in there. You can't weigh 5 as your big one, Lonnie. You got to watch out for that dude. He's sketchy. All right, our big bass, 517. You got a 504. So close again. 13/100ths of a pound from coming up with a tie. How about it for Lonnie and Dalton up there with 18 pounds for their catch, their 5 bass. Almost taking the lead. You couldn't tell it by that expression on their face when they walked up here. It looked like just, Yeah, so, yeah, they are in second right now. Third place right now, Joe Alexander, Leon Tidwell, David Palmer, Chris Hopper in 4th, Josh Bragg, Joe Hartley in 5th with just under 15 pounds. Bring in our next pair. They won already at Gunnersville. Logan Johnson, Jeremy Christian. They've already made it to the championship. You going to win another one today?
I don't know about that. We had a pretty good day, but I don't think we're in contention for the win.
They don't think they're in contention for the win. Well, it's 1866 to take the lead. This man is crazy. 2180. We've got over a 21-pound bag. I don't believe a word you say anymore.
There's a lot of good fishermen left to weigh in. We just kind of got lucky. We've never been here before and stumbled across a couple, and we don't really know what to say. We're happy to be here, though.
How'd you stumble across those few? What was it? What'd you key on? Was it something you were planning on throwing or something you just tried and it worked?
No, we practiced last weekend and then yesterday as well, and targeted brush piles and 10 to 14 foot with a big worm. That's pretty much it.
Big worm. Big worm did it. Any particular bait?
Just a Zoom old monster worm. Actually, the big fish came on a shaky head. It was kind of unexpected on 8-pound tail.
And a little scary, too, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah. But luckily, I mean, it was no problem. We got it in the boat. And, like I said, we were kind of surprised. But once we caught that fish, the ball started rolling. I said, well, look out.
The only thing you didn't capitalize on is neither one of you are wearing Alabama Bass Trail gear. You know, that'd be an extra $250 just to be fishing. And we almost have the exact same colors you're wearing right there.
Well, I was going to wear my Alabama Bass Trail shirt today, but he slept on it and drooled on it. So I didn't want to wear it today.
I have no. Whatever you were doing, it was working. Go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up there for Dano and the crew. Over 21 pounds for these guys. Those people watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org saying, you know what, I think I need to go visit Weiss. I think there's some good fish in there. Forget the crappie. This place is known for big bass. And striper, too, evidently. They catch the stripers out there. Yeah, they have to have something to eat, those crappie. Instead of sand bass like at Fork, they'll eat those barfish. They do eat crappie here. And we might have a Mountain Dew big bass winner, too. At 21 pounds, you'd think one of them would be in that 5-pound range. Stand up there to the X's, hold them out there. How about a round of applause for these guys? Make it loud. Really don't know if I can trust them anymore, though. And big payouts, too, because if they've won $10,000, that's why they're just slow playing me up there. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. They won back at Gunnersville on an off day for Gunnersville. Let's find out. That one was 463. That's not enough. You got one more that's bigger? Yeah. No. You do want to know, because if you lose $500, you'll wish you would have weighed. We had somebody else thought they had a 4 and it was over 5, so yeah. You got to take the opportunities when you can. Hang on, let's get zeroed out. We good. Oop, we good again. All right, let's find out with this one. It's going to be over 4 3/4, 477. So yeah, you're about a quarter pound out, a little bit more. What was your winning weight at Gunnersville? So just 5 pounds shy of that in the heart of the spawn up there at Gunnersville. Guys, congratulations. We'll see if it holds on. And they don't seem to think that will be the case, but I don't know, 2180 looking pretty darn good here at Weiss. Jason Nolan and Trey Wisenhunt, come on over here. You get to follow those guys, and all you have to do is follow them up with 22. You got 22 today?
No, we got 2 fish.
2? Well, I felt the 2. I felt the I felt the presence of a 2. I just didn't know it was just 1, 2. 2 fish. What were y'all doing?
Everything in the boat.
Well, did you catch them doing this? Both of these doing the same thing, or a different pattern?
We caught both of them flipping.
Both of these flipping. These 2 going to wait. Round the right size fish, 2 for 662.
Okay.
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you again next time, hopefully, on the Alabama Bass Trail. Yeah, let's go ahead and weigh a big one. We can see, yeah, you know what? He might need to. Because if that other one is even 1.25 pounds, you might get the Mountain Dew Big Bass. You were correct on that one. Let's find out. Let's zero this. What boat number were you? 37. So yeah, that's a good call there, because that one's definitely in the pound range. Hang on, yeah, don't touch it. He's still got a 0. If you got your fingers on it and add more weight with these zeros, they're gonna have less than what you expected. Good thing you weighed in. Look at this. Our big fish later, Mountain Dew Big Bass, 517. No more. Hit it. Hit it. 5:53. We've got a new Mountain Dew Big Bass leader. Takes a little bit of that sting out of it, doesn't it, when you had those two fish and you had the lead now in the Mountain Dew Big Bass.
Yeah, I don't think it'll hold up.
Who caught it? You or him?
That guy right there.
You didn't catch it in the net?
I didn't catch a thing.
He swung it in?
Oh, no, I did catch it in the net.
Then you caught it then. High five. Sounds like you should be splitting that money, right? You caught it in the net. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, grab the big bass. Hold it up there. Make sure. No, yeah. He said, I'll hold the little one. Yeah. Yeah, he was wondering, oh man, wouldn't that be something? Look, yeah, what happened to the other fish? Look at his mouth. He could have eaten it too. Yeah, hey, even better though. I'd rather have 1 for 6 than 2 for 5. I'd rather have 1 for 6 than 2 for 6. That way it takes the possibility that big bass getting knocked out of there. Brett Coggins, Adam Christian, boat 47. Let's look. Where were y'all at in points? Not high enough to worry about it. Hey, you look good. You're representing what? Foodland Discount Pharmacy. You're representing well.
We try to take care of our sponsors as best we can.
And you did well as far as your catch today. These 5 bass going to weigh 1346. It's going to move you up inside the top 10.
It was a nice day all around.
Why you say there's a story there.
Yeah, well, we actually fished a place that we had never been to, and on a technique that I really am not comfortable with.
That is?
Throwing crankbaits, but we ended up getting on them on the crankbait, and I mean...
Square bill, deep diving what?
It's square bill and about 15 foot of water, so...
Just bumping stuff?
Just bumping the wood.
Right when it hit it, they hit it?
Oh, yeah.
Bam!
It was nice.
Good job. Over 13 pounds, 1346. Hey, do you want to hold them up? You want to hold up a couple? Danos, you good? All right, they good too. Woo! It's African hot up here on stage. You got a little fan blowing. Dano, we need those advanced angler shirts in a white. They don't radiate. You're going to be baking cookies underneath that thing. He's got to be hot, doesn't he? You look good.
He's making me look hot.
He does. He does. Let's go ahead and click out of that thing. How did it go today?
Rough.
Real rough?
Yeah, the water, the fishing, the wind. It's smooth.
1 shy of getting that 5 fish limit. They were in boat number 60. Jerry Renfro. 4 fish today and not the size you were looking for.
Not hardly.
Tough day, but I appreciate you being out there. 738 your total. Where were you at in points?
Not far enough up toward there to matter.
See you next year?
Yeah, probably.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Bring up our next pair. Lale, we like to party. Come on over here. Sean Lally, David Lally. How'd it go? You're sitting in 5th in Alabama Bass Trail Angler of the Year points. I know you want to hold on to those top 5. How did it go?
It wasn't bad. We had a decent day. We turned it around.
1403. Yes, sir, you did. How'd you catch them? Good job. 14 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. How'd you catch them?
We caught them on a crankbait and flipping.
Cranking and flipping out there. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up. Again, they want to finish inside the top 6 and maybe move on to the Bassmaster Team Championship. They're old enough. They would know. La-di-da-di. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just 2 fishers upon the... Right? On the deck? Yep. Hold them up there. Looking good. Representing their sponsors. Doing well. We'll see if that holds them in. It should hold you inside that you know, you're not gonna get 553. Yeah, he ain't 553. He is a good one though. Good job today, guys. I think you might get in that top 6. That was the way. That's what you needed.
Yeah, we do. That's what we was worried about.
We'll stick around, right? You'll stick around and find out. Thank you, guys. They want to make it to that team championship. Let's move on to our next pair. Rowdy Wade, Chad Hazel. I see 5. That's good.
Not quite.
Not the right 5, huh?
Not the right 5.
Wrong 5. What a wrong 5 going to weigh?
I'm going to say 9 pounds.
Okay, 9. Wrong for 9. I'm going to say you were really good. 901. You're off by 1/100 of a pound.
That's about the best thing I've done today.
What about your partner?
Oh, he done all of it.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
He made you come across the stage.
That's right. I caught one. I had one there.
Good job. It's team event, right?
Yeah, I've done really good this year, but today is just not my day.
It happens.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you later. Thank you, sir. Jimmy Mason, Lance Walker, come on over here. Talk to me, Jimmy. They won at Pickwick, $10,000. Richard, can you do it again?
No, not much to talk about today. 4 little ones.
You know, we played your song "Turned Down for What," but I think it was after you'd already left. We need to start it off with that. You got 4 little ones for $4.93. What went wrong?
You know, I always fish shallow when I come to Coosa, and just, you know, I didn't really get the bites today and never really got that one bite to point in the right direction, so.
It happens.
That's right, that's right.
Thank you for fishing with us, and congratulations on your victory this year. Thank you, Jimmy. Move on to Todd Watts and Craig Watts. Team Watts. What's in the bag today? Let's find out. 4 fish, huh?
4 fish.
You ever had the 5th one on?
Yes.
How to get off?
Long story.
So tell me an abbreviated version. How to get off? Shake it off? You shake it off? Say, man, I don't like that one.
Yeah, it's too small.
Had a treble hook in its mouth?
It did.
It happens that way. This is going to weigh 954, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate you fishing with us. Move on to Tim Hurst and Mark McCaig. Let's find out what they have. They started off the 2016 season with a win. You got 5 fish. Was it a good day?
It wasn't the day we was expecting, that's for sure. But I mean, it's not as bad as it could have been.
Look like you had an all right day today. Let's take a look at this. These 5 going to weigh over 15 pounds. It looks like 5 fish for 1507. Strong day.
Well, not for this lake, really. I don't think. I mean, we had a couple missed opportunities. Nothing that we did wrong. Just a few things don't go just right.
As in you had the bites or what?
Well, I mean, I don't really like to talk about that. But I lost one.
I do. That's my job.
I hooked up one about 5 pounds and got it within a foot of the net, and it just came off. I mean,
Was it on a single hook or on a treble hook?
it was a jig in a brush pile.
That's why you didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that don't happen real often. That's usually over when I get him out.
It's all. Maybe it was your partner. Your partner didn't net him right.
He was there. He was right. He was there. It just didn't happen.
Hey, last night we were talking. You were ready to knock off Canada. You did that today.
We beat Canada?
Yes, you did.
And we didn't win?
No, not yet.
Wow.
You might win the team. You might win the championship though.
That's true. We're gonna have a shot at him there, maybe.
Yeah, you follow later on. Good job. Great day of fishing. Thank you, Mark. You want to hold up a couple of these bass? Hey, go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for the fans. Over 15 pounds. That was a good day. Yeah, when you throw off a 5 at the end, it's one thing if it's a treble hook. That's expected. They happen. They spit the bit every now and then. But when you got a single hook in their mouth and they throw them, that means the pressure just wasn't there. A lot of times you have to let the rod do that. Keep it all the way up there, a little slack in the line. They do hop off, and that's why he didn't want to talk to me. But it's okay. It's my job to make him feel that pain again. He won $10,000 already this year, so not counting what this is. Yeah, and the All-American, too. Where did you wind up finishing?
15th.
15th. So he made it to the All-American, one of the biggest tournaments on the FLW year. What was that experience like for you?
It's incredible. I mean, it is really neat. They take care of you. I mean, you don't have to take a boat. They provide you with a boat. They fill it up with gas every day.
You were on a good fishery.
Depends on who you ask.
Hey, I bet the time I went to the All-American, I think it was Ohio River. You want to trade?
No, I've heard about that one.
It's not so good.
It was a good time. I had a horrible practice, and I tell everybody, I've had tournaments where I finished 15th, and I felt like I could have won. I finished 15th and felt like I should have zeroed. So.
Congratulations on 15th then.
Thank you.
All right, Mike. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that All-American's pretty darn good tournament. All right, Gary Fuller, Jack Gumbert, you got 3 bass, 1 expired. She didn't make it back there with us. They're going to suffer a 1 pound penalty. Let's find out what these weigh. How are you catching them today?
Caught them on a jig.
Jig fishing. Did you have fun?
Had a good time. Had a really good time.
What was your best finish this year?
We finished 6th at Pickwick.
And that's a good finish. 652, take out the penalty out there. If you had to do it all over again, what would you do today?
Same thing.
Do it again. Just better result. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. Let's find out what Dylan Tucker and Greg Tucker have. Today you got 5. I like that.
Not the right time.
No, you had hands in the pockets. I know you slow play me a time or two, but this is not what you want. These 5 going to weigh about 2 1/4 a piece, it looks like. $12.89. Not too bad.
Not too bad, just not enough.
Might get you a paycheck.
Hopefully.
We'll see. $12.89. We'll see where I put you. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's bring on after Team Tucker, Keith Webb, Mark Searles. They've got 5 bass in the live well. I'm seeing a 5, 5, 3, 5, 5. I like seeing 5s on there because I know at any given moment, this could be the 5 that wins this thing.
It's not the 5.
Any given moment, you're going to tell me that that's not going to be the one that wins this thing. It'll take 5 to win, just not these 5. These 5 and another 5 still wouldn't get you there. 938.
There you go.
But you look good in your ABT gear.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You look good even without it. I'm just going to let you know that. Mama's over there selling. Look at that. Check them out. The Golden Girls. Get your Alabama Bass Trail gear. It's in the nice dry fit. You're not even sweating. Look, I got this on. Holy smokes, it looks like I poured water on myself. I didn't even spill anything. Y'all look good. Thank you. Got your ABT right there. You ready to win that extra 250 bucks?
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it.
I'm ready. Just ain't going to happen. But hey, you did have a good day today. Thompson and Yearwood, 1441. Good day.
Decent.
Pretty strong. It's better than decent.
There's only 5 we caught.
I think it's going to get, you only need 5. I think it's going to get you a paycheck, though.
I would like that.
Where we catch them on?
Jig and a tube.
And it worked.
It worked.
Good job. Congratulations, guys. Enjoy that Mountain Dew. Go grab a couple of those bass and hold them up. You got over 13. We want to show everybody around the country what it looks like catch bass here at Weiss. Sure you're not sweating down there, Dano? Is my back wet? No? People back here go, yeah, it is, yeah, it is. I don't know who's telling you no. Phil's going, yeah. It is hot, but it's cooler than it was yesterday for those watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. Hey, Kate, that's what we work on next is an amphitheater. Nice air-conditioned amphitheater at Leesburg. Baby steps, baby steps. All right, our tank's looking good over there. We still don't have them in the small tanks. Yeah, we're right on the money here. What's that? Roger, that's what we want. We want them lined up right there. As long as they're in the tanks, they're good. When they're beyond the tanks, not so good. So we're right on time. Now that he's talking trash, you know him and Phil. Phil's usually the one. 3 bass for Phil and Roger. Phil Mansfield, Roger Riddle, boat number 71. 3. He letting you down again?
Oh, no.
What, you catch them all again?
No, I caught 1. He caught 2.
Okay. Well, you need 2 more, fellas. 3 for 614.
Yeah, it's a tough day. Mother Nature wasn't good to us.
Why, you wanted to go out there in the middle?
Yeah. Everything we went to was all blown up.
Sea legs not so good today?
We lost our trolling motor about an hour ago.
That makes it tough.
Oh, yeah. You know, no batteries. I can't even jump start it.
Thank you for fishing with us.
Hey, I enjoyed it.
See you back next year?
Of course.
You know it. Thank you, sir. We'll appreciate it. Eric Summers, Tommy Pegues, come on over here. 5 bass. I like seeing that, Tommy. They good 5?
Not all of them.
Got 1 dink? 2 dink?
2.
Maybe 2. We got 3 and somewhat decent bass. You had a good day, though. 5 bass for Summers and McGee's, 1536. It moves you up there. It's going to help you out in points. Everything looking good. I like that. Where were you at in points? Where were you at in points coming in here?
I have no idea.
Any guess?
I don't know. We've already made the championship.
That's true. That's true. See, I don't even think about that. Whenever you do that, does it take some of the pressure off when you go to the other side?
I guess, I don't know. We just went fishing today.
You also went catching, too. What were you doing to catch these?
Well, pretty much a little bit of everything because we just kind of junk fished all day.
Yeah, so big ones come on a certain bait?
Not really. One come off I think a crankbait. One come off a chatterbait. One flipping.
You don't really just want to drive all that sponsorship money to one bait, huh?
Well, no. I mean, we literally, everything we caught was a knee deep or less, but just on a little bit of everything.
Nothing wrong with that. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us. Good job, guys. 1536. Stay shallow. You said get the one you caught. Is that the small one or the big one? I'm just saying, well, you don't have to hold 5. You can just hold up the 4 and leave the dink in there. Good job. There you go. Yes, and already making it through the south. I've already wiped that out of my memory. Just like Crow, just like Canada. Good job, guys. Another strong finish for Summers and Pegues. They're 5 bass. Not enough to win, but it looks like it will be enough to make a paycheck here. Another paycheck on the Alabama Bass Trail as we re-zero the basket. Josh Butler, Jeb Tate. How'd it go?
It was pretty slow.
We caught a lot of fish. Well, it's not a lot.
What's a lot?
Like 5.
Shut up. 5. You can't say I caught 5 bass. I caught a lot of fish.
Well, it's been pretty tough on us here the past couple of days.
These 5 weigh 1168.
That's better than I thought. I thought we had about 9 pounds.
Congratulations on that. We bumped it up a couple pounds. Thank you, sir. We'll see you again. Darren Patrick, Corey Freeman there next up on the fishes right. Got 5 bass in there. Good job.
Thank you.
How many total did you catch today?
Maybe 8.
8. These are your 5 biggest ones out there, but they all look like twins. Look like you got a school of pound and a halfers.
They're peanuts.
But you caught 5. 5 for 703. I guessed it about pound and halfers.
That's right.
You need to upsize.
I'm telling you.
Did you go bigger bait? How'd you catch these?
Jig.
I know, you were going big bait, huh?
I guess.
This didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen.
We'll see again. Thank you, sir. Jeff Cannon, Sean Brock, they've got 5 as well. What is going on there? No, that's not a bass boat. You got a 454 in that bad boy. Is that what it sounded like when you were ripping down the lake today?
Yeah.
Look like y'all had a pretty good day today, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out. They had a real good day. Cannon and Brock, 5 bass, over 18 pounds. Hit it 18.23. Round of applause for these guys. Good job. You had a really good day. How'd you catch them?
On trash.
Just trash fishing?
Jig.
All day, all jig?
All day.
How many total fish you catch?
20.
That's awesome. That's a fun day. How close were these calls, or could you definitely tell the 5 big ones? Are they all around the same size, each one?
Yeah, they're all weighing around the same.
All right, grab a couple of these bad boys. Hold them up for us. Cannon and Brock got 5 bass weighing 18.23. Should move them into 3rd place. In Timmy. Hold them up there. Yeah, 18.23 puts you in 3rd place right now. Our top 10, 14.41. He says, sweet. 14.41 in 10th place. Oh, boat number 72, Thompson and Yearwood. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Let's move on to Adam Lynch, Mitch Harrison. They've got 5 bass. Where you at? You don't want to talk to me? You know the longer you wait over there and look, those fish are going to shrink. That's a fact on the Alabama Bass Trail. How'd it go today?
It went pretty good. We were just a little slow on us. It took us all day to get 5.
You might as well take all day. You're going to stay till it says time to go home, right?
That's correct.
Let's find out what these 5 are going to weigh. Over 15 pounds. You're going to move in the top 10. 15.28. Good job.
Well, appreciate it.
And you got a big fish.
And it got a big fish.
Let's find out what she's going to weigh. You got to beat 553. Is he going to do that? If it's going to be, if you think it could be close, you might actually beat it. Let's find out. What do you think it's going to weigh? What do you think? What do you think? It's going to be around 5. So okay. So around 5, you can get another ½ pound out of that thing. And it could happen. Let's find out. Lynch and Harrison, you said it's around 5. It's just under that, but a pretty good guess. 478. Good job. What'd you catch it on?
On jig.
Jig. All of them caught on jig?
Every one of them caught on jig.
Did it right. Good job. You're in the top 10.
Appreciate it.
Way to go, guys. You want to grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for Dano? Over 15 pounds. Doing it well. All right, I'm going to get a speed up here in just a bit. We might have to change our number, Dano. Right now, 10th place is 1441. Hold them up there for everybody watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. Everyone around the country, around the world, our armed service members, anywhere you have an internet connection. Hold them over there. Kay wants to take a picture. She got her Kodak disc working. Some of you older folk, as in older than 35, know what a Kodak disc is. Everybody else, anybody under 35 is going, what is he talking about? It's like saying a Polaroid. Blake Hall and Chad Hall. What do you have today? Come on over here. 4 bass, huh? I was looking for 5. And just you were looking for 5 too.
All day.
These 4 going to weigh over 8. Not quite 9. Looks like these 4 are 2 1/4 pounders. 880. What'd you catch them on?
That's a bag, ain't it?
Well, you're one shy of getting up there in that 10-pound range. It happens.
I caught them on a jig like everybody else.
Do you have any unders?
No.
Those are the ones. Those 4 are the ones you caught.
That's right.
Good job on catching those.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine. He's from Corner, Alabama. His name is John Murphy Day. And about a week ago, he had a horrible accident on a side-by-side. And he lost his hand. And he loves to fish. He's an avid high school angler. He's an avid tournament angler. He's fished several big tournaments with me. So if y'all will just remember him in your prayers. And he was in his pool today and got it, he's a week into this and throwing his rod and reeling it between his legs. He's already tied a polymer knot with his teeth in his right hand. So he's not down. He's going to be back. So y'all just keep thinking about John Murphy.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And if you don't believe me, just look up Clay Dyer on the internet, right?
That's right. That's right. John Murphy, you're my hero, buddy.
Yeah, John, get well. We'll see you on the Alabama Bass Trail. Thank you, sir. All right, let's bring up our next pair. Leo Williams, David Johnson. How'd it go today?
It went pretty good today, man.
Pretty good or real good?
Pretty good.
All right, let's see what Big has. He got 3, huh? Did you get 4 or 5?
We missed those.
Did you ever have them on?
Yeah, man, I got a handful of trebles.
Ooh. What? You need to be sponsored by Band-Aid.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly.
Everybody looking for bait sponsors. They need a Band-Aid sponsor. 561. But did you have fun?
A lot of fun.
You gonna do this again next year?
We think about it, yes.
I think you should.
Well,
you got to redeem yourself. You got to get in there. You got to finish in that top 10. I'm thinking top 10 is next year.
Most definitely.
It's gonna happen.
Well, possibility.
You got to be in it to win it.
Most definitely.
Kind of like the lottery.
Right.
Except here, we got to use all our skills. Lottery's just luck. There's no luck concerned here. It's all about execution.
Yeah, we got skills.
I know this.
Hey, man, what we had last time?
When we were at Neely Henry, I was at the Toyota Texas Bass Classic. You don't like my buddy Timmy Horton? That dude's a pretty good fisherman.
Yeah, he is.
You'd rather had me, though, huh?
Yeah, man.
You hear that, Timmy? You hear that, Timmy?
I miss you.
I miss you, too.
Yeah.
Man, you're making me all sentimental. We'll see y'all next year. Good job, guys. Yeah, Timmy's probably watching on Alabama Bass Trail over. Timmy! One of the best anglers in the world from Alabama. Did y'all get to walk up on stage and talk to Timmy?
We did. We didn't have a whole lot to say, though.
Wasn't that good, huh? Let's find out what you have today. You got more to say today. Look at this. Wayne, you got 1274. Congratulations. How about a round of applause for these guys? Last time, not so good, but Wayne, Isaac, John Paul, almost 13 pounds. How were you able to catch them today?
We caught them on a jig all day. Well, no, this morning we caught them. We didn't catch much this afternoon. Our holes sort of teetered out on us.
It happens. Were other people around you?
We didn't have anybody around us today. We could see some boats, but they weren't very close.
Dried up after all was said and done. Good job in there. Way to turn it around after Neely Henry. Let's find out what Bill Hutchinson, Billy Joe Green have. Come on over here, guys. You know, I'm going to work through the anglers. We got some down in the tanks now. 2 fish, huh? Couldn't get for 3, 4, and 5?
You know, some days you're the bug, and some days you're the windshield.
Today was the windshield?
We were the bug.
Oh, that's right. I was messing with you. Let's find out where these 2 are going to weigh. Looks like 2 for 442. Didn't happen.
No, it didn't. We lost a couple of good fish at the boat, but we never did have the keeper fish on.
Thank you for fishing with us, sir. Thank you. Clay Madison, Kyle Patterson, come on. 5 fish. I can't see in that tank. Tell me they're good.
No.
You're shaking your head this way instead of this way. I didn't want to see it. What'd you catch them on today?
We caught them on a jig.
Jig fisherman for over 10, over 12, over 13. 1328. Not too bad. I bet you're in the top 20.
We'd like to done better. We had 2 get off. It really hurt us.
Whose fault's that? His or yours?
Both of us.
Why are you pointing at him? You're not supposed to do that to your partner. Good job on what you caught today, guys. Thank you. 1328. Move on to our next pair. Madison and Patterson leave the stage, and we bring on Wes Dillard and Alan Carr. They were in boat number 55. I'm not seeing many limits in these next 4. 3 out there today. What happened?
Well, we came in this tournament down in the 80s in the points, Robbie, so we fished for 5 bites, and we got 3, and they could have stood to been a little bigger themselves. So.
It happens that way. What were you doing today? These 3 going to weigh 653. What was your program? What was the plan?
We caught those 3 the first probably 30 minutes on a crankbait, and we never put another keeper in the boat. We had a couple more on that wouldn't have helped much, but
one quick thing too. Thank y'all all for coming. This is a great crowd, and we just want to thank you and Miss Kay and Clay. This is an awesome program. So anybody out there that interested in fishing next year, come on. AlabamaBassTrail.org. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Barry Vest, Dustin McDaniel, they've got 5. I know you can win it with 5, right? Yes, yes, yes. You can get into top 5, top 10 for sure. I see one good one in there. Who caught that big one?
Barry did.
On what?
A little bit of everything.
Okay, let's find out. Almost 18 pounds, 1784. Another good bag here at Weiss. Man, y'all are on them today.
Yeah, we just we was pretty consistent. We caught about everything just junk fishing.
It happens. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for everybody. Caught them junk fishing, he says. All over the place. You taking a nap down there? Don't fall asleep. What's that? Need a nice cold Mountain Dew. Matter of fact, I'm going to try a nice warm Mountain Dew. No, they don't have to be cold. They're delicious either way. Same with me. All these Mountain Dews. Get on the X's though. You got to, and then hold them out really long. If your partner would ever get up here. Hold it. There you go. You got Kay. Look at Kay saying you got to look at me first. Kay, there's a priority. No, I said him first. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought she was getting stingy on us. You give her those bright shoes and think she runs the place? Hang on, she does. She'll run the place. Yeah. Good job, guys. Yeah, that's what I said. She got those. She has those bright shoes, thinks she runs the place. Matter of fact, she does run the place. Let's find out what Harris Housley has with Anthony Bramlett. They have 5 bass. Will it be over 20 pounds? Because will it? You only got 4? We need to double check. You got 4, really? What were you doing catching them today?
Junk fishing.
Just junking, huh? Who was junking it up better, you or him?
Probably me.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
When they think of junk, think of you from now on.
That's right.
All right. What was your junk of choice?
Popar.
Popar? Clown color? No? Nope. Bullfrog Popar. That is it. 680 for those 4 today, guys. Good job on that. Thank you, sir. Anomaly. Jake Quillen. Barry Quillen, come on over there. Jackie Quillen, Barry Quillen. What is it, Key and Peele? Is that who does that? Some people are going there, what? He has to remind me of that. You know, guys, you still look good no matter how you did fishing when you got that Alabama Bass Trail gear on.
That's good.
Now, you look good. Did you catch them good?
Not today.
Not today. Oh, man, I didn't want to see that. Turn over here. These 3 bass going away. 684. We'll see you again sometime on the ABT Tour, hopefully, right?
Yeah, hope so.
All right, good job out there, Jackie. Thank you, sir. Matt Carter, Warren Hoffman, come on over here. Come and see me. All right, now we got it. 3 bass, huh? Did you have 4 and 5 on?
Yeah, multiple times.
Shook them off, huh? Didn't want them in the boat.
Yeah, broke one. Might have been a good fish. Had a lot of bites, but.
What were you avoid the one to break off? You weren't shaky heading, were you?
No.
Broke it up flipping?
Swim jig.
Okay, let's find out. These 3 going to weigh 485. Just wasn't your day.
No, definitely not. This place had our number today.
Thank you for fishing with us, sir. We're bringing on our next pair. Eddie and Shane Jewell. Family Jewels. They say you got a big one. Let's find out what they got. They got 5 bass. 5 bass. 14, 15, 16, 17, 1782. You had a good day, and you got a big one in there. Good job.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a pretty good day today. I need to give a shout out to some guys. I don't know their names, but they in an Oakley wrap boat. We found the same school of fish. Actually, my Allison's a little faster in there, so we sat down first, and they stayed away from us all day and let us fish it.
You had to throw that out there. My boat was a little faster than theirs was out there. Good day. Who caught the big one? We're about to find out.
He caught the big one.
You net it?
I netted it, and I caught the other big one.
All right, I like that. Let's find out. Mountain Dew Big Bass right now. Jason Dolan and Trey Wisenhunt, 553. Y'all want to go ahead? Hey, do you want to go ahead and grab them all? Do you want to do pictures first? Let's go ahead and do pictures first. They're all in the water. Look at Kay. He's like, yeah. Hold them up there. That's what he told me. You're trying to turn it around on me, Dano.
Hold them up there. Again, the closer to the camera, the bigger they look. Yeah, I know. You wanted some of those, didn't you? All right, you might have it. All right, the first one. We got two of them. They're pretty good size. We need 553. That one's not quite 5. That's 489. You want to weigh the other one? It might be close. No. It looked like it was about a twin of that one. Good job out there. And how'd you say you caught it?
Mostly flipping a red shadworm.
Mostly flipping, but what'd you catch the big one on? That?
Spinnerbait.
Spinnerbait? All right. Hey, love it. Thank you, guys. Good job. Congratulations. Jason Barral and Chris Pointer, they're coming up next. They got to follow a couple of 5s that come across stage. You're right at that 5 mark. You got any that look like that?
We got one pretty good one. The rest of them was dinks.
All right, let's find out what they do have. You got 5 bass. Chris, that's all right. That's what you need is 5. That one's going to be good. It's those other 2 that are keeping you down, or those others that are keeping you down. 872. What happened? They all caught around the same area?
Yeah, every one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, one good one in there. I don't think you don't make 5. All right, thank you, guys. Hunter Clough and Cole Mayo. Boat number 90. And you got 5 bass in there, right? Is that right? How many total did you catch today?
Not as many as we wanted to.
You only need 5.
Well, we got 5.
You did this set. Let's find out. You got over 14. Almost 14 and a half. 14.45. That's not too bad.
Well, that's all we had all day. We didn't have another bite, really, to help out.
Should have you in the top 20 right now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you next time. Go grab a couple of these bass. Go grab a couple. Hold them up. Got to be 14. Right? Got a lot of 13s. We've had 20, I bet. Right now, top 10's 1507. 30. You ain't got to grab them all. I just suggest 2 at a time, trying to prove his grip strength. Hey, I saw a full moon out there. I seen a pretty nappy looking tail on that one. You think? Yeah, I mean, she's dripping. 6 a time. Could be the final batch of spawners. It could happen. Dano, you looking at AlabamaBassTrail.org online? You see yourself pop up on the camera every now and then? No? Hey, speaking of that, Kay, we're about to see the first Alabama Bass Trail event on Fox Sports Southeast here pretty soon. July 3rd on Fox Sports Southeast. Not this event, but our first stop. We work our way on down. Come on, Damian Willis and Mark Stewart. Did you have a good day?
We had a pretty good day.
Let's find out what they have. How much of a good day do they have? They're 3rd in championship points. And they had a really good day. Over 18, over 19, almost 20 pounds, 1979. Good job. That should put you in 2nd, I know, for Angler of the Year because, it probably will put you in 2nd because you might actually jump John Canada because he did not have a day that he wanted to have out there. But did you think you had a chance at the title today?
Coming into the tournament, absolutely not. And then we caught our fish late in the day today. We struggled this morning and kind of figured a little something out and caught everything we had in one area.
What time did they start turning on?
It was around lunchtime, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
What was that adjustment you made that kind of got things going?
We did the same thing most of the day. We just flipped a big jig and hoped for the best. We got in a good area, I guess.
Grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for Dano and Kay and the rest of the crew. Good job. 1979. You remember that year? I was in 4th grade. Fair Meadows Elementary. Home of the Fighting Panthers. Good year. Ooh, Clay, we got some good fish out there. Look, it takes 15:36 to get in the top 10 right now. Eric Summers and Tommy Pegues. I really underguessed it. I really missed it.
Well, I think I underguessed. I was actually thinking about going 21 because I went 20 even last time, and I was thinking about going 21 this time, and I was going to be a little conservative instead. And I think I should have gone 21.
Yeah, 18-8. You did. You whooped me. 18-18 would have. That's about 4th place. Jeff Cannon and Sean Brock with 18-23. So Blake Hunter, Scotty Hollis. Got 4 bass today. Couldn't get that 5th one to come across the scales. Let's find out. Come on, they'll take care of it. How many of these have you done and you're already wanting to drop them on the scale? You just saying, man, I got to do this. I got to put them on there. I got to make sure. Clay will take care of you.
Well,
did you ever have the 5th one on today?
right before we came in, I think we did.
You spit it off? You spit it out. Do you have a treble hook?
It broke off. It was a jig under a dock.
Oh, that hurts. Broke them off. Flipping jigs under, or skipping jigs, flipping jigs under a dock. Busted them off. Looks like you got just over 10 pounds today. 10.04. You okay with that?
Sure. Yeah.
That's all you got. Hey, no matter whether you like it or not, you got 10.04. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. Linda Sands, Betty Stahl. Come on over here, ladies. Did you kick the guys' tails again today?
Not hardly. We only have 4.
What happened? Where's 5? I know it's out there in the lakes.
Yeah, you're right. Out there in the lake.
How'd you catch these 4?
We just went junk fishing. We caught them on a variety of baits.
Okay, let's find out with these 4-way, and 7.04 just wasn't your day.
Just wasn't our day.
You've had better days, but you've done well this season.
Exactly. This isn't finished. Just
Good job. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Oh, new photographer in the pool now. Jerry Hartline, Jason Hogue, come on over here. Tell me these, woo! Woohoo! You brought your cheering section. And the next one, tell me these 5 are going to be good.
They're going to be okay.
Yeah, extremely adequate.
Yeah.
12 okay, 15 okay.
15.
You're looking 15, so that tells me you're going to have more than that. Let's find out. Yep. His 15 turned to 16.56, a better than okay day. Good job.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. It's going to put you, it looks like, in 8th place.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that's good. What's your name?
Lexi.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That was called a hit and run right there. He hit it, said my name, and I'm out of here. Little man like to fish?
Yes.
What's the biggest fish? Come out here on these X's so everybody can see. Show me what the biggest fish you've ever caught. Show me how big it was with your hands. How big was it? Whoa. What? Yeah, you are a fisherman. What kind of fish was it? Shark?
Catfish.
It was a catfish. That's good. Do you like fishing? No. Yes. Maybe. Maybe. Watch out, that fish is not looking so good on your shirt. What happened to him?
He's not alive.
Oh, it's not alive. You got that right. We got a 1 pound penalty. Good job out there. Congratulations on your catch.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, guys. Go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up. And your big one, too. We'll see what that one weighs. Maybe it'll be 5.53. Yeah, that fish on his shirt wasn't looking so good. Unlike all of our fish here, doing a good job with the Pond MD crew. Yeah, you do have a good one in there. Trying to make sure. Yeah, you got to spread the wealth. One guy can't get both big ones. I just went, oh, Goody's headache powder. You want to get in a shot too? Get up there. Slippery. We need to put some sandpaper on you. I remember my first tournament. Oh. Good job, guys. Congratulations on your catch today. They did good, didn't they? They did real good. Woohoo, man. And you got a screamer out there, too. Woohoo! Yeah, mama does good. 454, so a great engine in the Chevrolet power plant, but not enough to take the Mountain Dew Big Bass. Good job, guys. Thank you. Bring up Greg Holmes, John Boggs. Come on over here and talk to me. We're going to motor through them. I see a few guys waiting in the tanks, so let's come on over here. How'd it go?
Tough.
Real tough?
Yeah, real windy.
I see 5 bass. At least you got your limit.
We got a limit.
All right, let's find out what these 5 weigh. We're going to re-zero them. How'd you catch them?
Jigs, spinnerbait.
You said hug a bass boat.
You got to love fishing.
You do. You do. I don't know if I'm going to be hugging the boat. What's happening here? Hang on. Something's not right. How many bass did y'all catch?
5.
Why we have 1 fish? So, good thing we looked on here. You were about to have 1 fish right there.
Yeah, we'll change that.
I did a basket swap accidentally there for a second. Let's see these 5. Y'all did pretty good. 13 turns to 14, 14, 14, 20. I'm not a good auctioneer, but congratulations on your catch today, guys. Good job. Hey, grab a couple of these bass and hold them up for dinner. You didn't like my auctioneer thing? It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't that good. Then I'm getting rummy dummy. Come on up here. I'll take pictures for a minute. Too much what? Too much of the warm Mountain Dew getting to me. Trey Regazzi finally is kicking in. Hold up. That place is pretty good in Gadsden. Raise your hand if you've ever been to Trey Regazzi in Gadsden. Y'all missing out. Yeah. Crickets. Crickets. It's just right down the road. There might be better here at Leesburg or in Center. Yeah, Center. Yeah. Might be. Good job, guys. Craig Daniel, Chad Nichols. Yeah. I didn't want to point it out, but you were about to have 5 bass weighed in for you. It was about to get real good.
I was trying.
I know you were. You were pushing for that. This one fish took you all day to get it.
Yes.
You're happy to have it, too.
Go
Better than the 0. Let's find out. It was a 2.5-er. You needed 5 more of those.
Be nice.
Good job on catching that one. Thank you, sir. He was on his way to 12.5 pounds. He just stopped 4 fish short. He was on his way. Larry Pierce, Richard Bays. What do you mean, just one? Oh, I was like, what? Did you fish solo or your partner just didn't want to come up?
I fish solo, nobody can see me.
Dude, everybody can see you. What are you talking? Let's be honest with ourselves. $9.95, good job.
Well, that's about what I figured I had.
Did you thought you'd have more than that coming into today?
No, I figured about 10 pounds.
Come on, you gotta set your goals a little higher.
I did, but the lake's changed my mind.
Well, you were only 5/100ths off your goal. Good job. You were right on it. Thank you, sir. Tommy Liverett, Sean Kendrick. Got a single. Come on. Where are we at in points coming in?
Oh, down at the bottom somewhere.
All right, so this just whoop. Well, it's not gonna be Mountain Dew Big Bass, but you might get our Diet Mountain Dew Small Bass. 0.81, bringing it across the stage. Don't y'all laugh. Don't y'all laugh. It took them all day to catch that bad boy. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking. What'd you catch him on?
I don't know, but we burned about $100 worth of gas to catch him.
So hey, grab that bad boy, hold him up, everybody. Show him what a $100 bill looks like. Show him. What's that? Yeah. Now, you did with Timmy? Well, you can't blame Timmy. You can't blame me. There's a pattern. Yeah. No, I don't want to get in there. What? Hold your hand up even with it. That's just what the heck's going on? I didn't realize y'all did this at Neely Henry.
We didn't either.
What the heck is going on?
I have no idea.
Well, all right, thank you, sir. We need to work on that pattern. Man. Brandon Groves, Brian Johnson. Hey, those are some good sports. We all have fun. We're all friends here, right? I mean, you caught fish like that.
Got one in there today.
You got one in there. You 2 more of those like that, and you got a limit.
Yes, sir.
It happened. 3 bass for you today. 659. Just not going to happen.
No, we just couldn't ever figure them out today. Get dialed in on anything. But
thank you for fishing with us.
Yes, sir. Look forward to seeing you guys next year.
See you then. Thank you. Next up, we move to boat number 97. Terrence Hudson. Steve Jacques got 4 bass. Is that right? Number 5 ever on there?
Yeah, one just as big, or if not bigger than the one that's in there, and come off.
Shut up. Let's take a look. What's that? Okay. Okay, didn't have it marked on there. So 111, we'll see. Give us just 1 second. Boat 111. Gross and Johnson. Yeah, that's a good idea. Gross and Johnson. We need 553. It's not going to make the 5 range. 482. 482. Good job. All right, so now we go to boat number 97. You know, what's that? Yeah, speaking of that, when I look in there, if they'd have just left that one in there, you could have got your limit. If it didn't happen.
But it didn't.
It didn't. How'd y'all catch your bass today?
Shaky head worm.
Shaky head for 876. Your total out there.
Just didn't happen.
No, been 12, 13 if we had that other one. Just didn't make it.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. And I don't know why I keep JQs. I don't know why I keep.
I do the same thing. I see it and I'm like, shocked.
Yeah, and he's told me. He can only tell me so many times. And it's hard to penetrate this dense skull of mine. Michael Cruz, Delton Gregory. How'd it go?
It was slow for us today.
Slow for 5 fish. 5 at a 2-pound average gives you 10.21.
We'll take it.
What'd you catch them on?
Shaky head.
Shaky. Ooh, man, that's a tough day. Shaky heading it all day. J. Ryan Wood, Kenny Schatz. Come on. Tell me it was a good day. Tell me it was a real good day.
Slow.
You can tell me, but you wouldn't be telling me the truth, right?
Right. Should have gone crappie fishing.
Oh, man. Did you catch any crappie?
No.
What's
He
that?
caught a first fish was about a 12-pound flathead. We caught for about 10 minutes. It seemed like.
Looks like these 5 going to weigh 541. That's tough.
It was tough. My trolling motor's dead, too.
Burn it up?
Yeah, it was about 40-mile-an-hour winds out there all day long.
Fighting it. Guys, thank you for fishing with us. We appreciate it. Daniel Puckett, Craig Poole, you got 4 bass in there today. Ever have the 5th one on? Anytime.
Yeah, but it was a little slimy and had whiskers.
Oh, wrong type, wrong type. Mr. Whiskers does not count in a bass fishing tournament. It's the name of my cat, too, by the way. 9.25. It's okay.
Nah, I did okay. We needed another fish.
It's okay. You need better than okay.
Yeah, well, we need a lot better than okay.
Okay, I agree with you. I'm not gonna disagree with you. Hadley Cohen, Scott Keeling. They didn't like okay. They wanted better than okay. How did your day go?
About like theirs. They probably got us by.
You both had 4 fish, and they did. 868. You're dueling it out there. What were you doing?
Crankbait.
Cranking?
Yeah, we fished deep. We lost one big one, about 4.5 pounder right at the boat, but it just, I don't know, just didn't happen. Maybe clouds, wind, I don't know.
Maybe next time.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Move on. Lakey and Lakey. Ben and Larry, 4 bass. I'm seeing 4, 4, 4. Did you ever have 5?
No, we only had 3.
3? You got 3 in there now?
I think so.
Man, my adder's not working so good. Either way, it's whatever they weigh, right?
That's right.
We don't give you the bonus for having it. Now, if you had 6, we'd have issues.
Yeah.
Let's find out what these 3 going to weigh. 3 at 385.
It was tough, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Move on for Team Lakey. We bring on Team Briggs. Briggs Squared, Brian and Dakota. Penetration hooks. Looking good.
Hey, thank you.
You fishing good?
No, sir.
Now, negative, Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Let's find out what these 3 bass. 3 bass for 812. It took those guys 4 bass to get that.
I know it. We got 2 good ones and 1 little squeaker. That's it.
It happens. Thank you guys for fishing with us. Michael Narron, Cam Narron, come on. Tell me it was a good day. I see 5 on there.
We got 5, but it wasn't what they had, I promise you.
Really? 5 small ones.
Caught 15, 20 bass, but just couldn't find no big ones.
Down deep, up shallow?
Well, 8 foot.
Mid depth. 662 for your 5. Thank you, sir. Move on to our next boat. Keith Van, John Hobbs. You're the next contestant. You can come on over with me. He'll take care of that, Keith. You got a big fish in there? Is that why you went to throw it on the scale?
I got one might go 4, 4.5, 5 maybe.
Okay, that's all right. I like that. 5 bass, over 10, over 11. 1160. And you got 1 good one?
Yeah, 1 good spot and 1 good largemouth.
Make it over 5? Any of them over 5?
No, probably not. I'm gonna get a.
Yeah, grab a couple of those. Grab your 2 big ones and hold them up. We'll get a good shot. Dano's good. You haven't used that flash at all? You always use it, your filler? Yeah. Oh, let me get out of the way. Yep, you needed 3 more like that. I know he's sitting there going, I know I was trying. Oh. So spot and a largemouth, were you doing the same thing to catch them?
Yeah, all on a jig and a Texas rig.
Good job. Congratulations on your catch. Thank you. All right. Hold on for just 1 second. We've already weighed in. Well, I can't tell you how many we weighed in. Right now, 10th place is 1549. Palmer and Hopper. 1549 to get in the top 10. We've weighed in 77 boats. We've still got 52, not counting the guys that come in with nothing. Because some of these guys
make it a point, they go ahead and turn in their key fob and said, I'm not coming across the stage. Either they're out at any points and they're not worried about it. So especially the last tournament, whether it be the north or south, not as many people cross the stage unless it's really going to help them out in points. Bradley Jones, Andy Kilgore said about 15 guys that came in and said, here's my key fob, I am done. Hop on over here. It's got about 15 left away, so quite a few people bailing out of this thing. Hang on. You were waiting to see what this was. It was going to be a good day. It is a good day. Bradley Jones, Andy Kilgore need 2180 to take the lead. 21-14, so close. Don't give me O's. How about a round of applause for these guys? They caught the heck out of them today. I feel you. I know, and you knew exactly it was coming down to inside the pound out there. How did you catch your fish today?
We went cranking.
Deep cranking?
We started deep. We had been catching big ones really deep, but this weather the last few days, it moved them, and we didn't get started catching them until about 1 o'clock.
And then things turned on from there, and then you stick with that same pattern, or do you change it up to fire them up?
Same thing.
Same deal. Just the magic hour hit. Go grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for us. Maybe they have the Mountain Dew Big Bass. Leaders right now, Logan Johnson, Jeremy Christian, 2180. These guys just moved into second place. Our big fish, Jason Nolan and Trey Wisenhunt, a 553. But that might be a temporary lead for our Mountain Dew Big Bass because these guys may have just knocked them. Oh, that's a good one. You didn't see that? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Got to work on that grip strength. Put the squeeze on. Kind of almost have to hold them down, too, whenever we do that. Whenever the TGBC, when we were there, they always tell them, hold them with one in the mouth, the other in their body. Takes the pressure off. Why are you looking like that? Just because you're from California, that's not how they do it. Dano, there are big fish in California. Come over here. All right. So you're saying you're not going to weigh in the big. I'll do it for me. Oh, I thought they said because 550 is what it takes to take the lead. 576, but you know there's a bigger one down the line. Probably.
It's Lake Weiss. Somebody's going to catch a big one.
I think, hey, y'all had a good day. Any particular bait in particular that may be helping you out that you want to spread the word?
A bait?
Yeah, bait. You said you were deep cranking. Is there any particular one? Anybody that's helping you that you want to say?
I mean, no. I mean, all I throw is a 6XD.
I guess you just did it for me then. Good job. Congratulations, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dan. Was that Strike King that makes sense? 6XD? But in those cases, I said, if they're not paying, I'm not playing. So I'm not going to throw it out there. So I can appreciate that. Austin Foster, Steve Ramey, 5 bass. It's tough following those guys, isn't it?
It is.
You had a pretty good day, though. You had fun?
Yeah.
You got 5.
Barely.
Really took you all day?
Yes, sir.
1078.
Better than what I thought.
Good job on that, then. Thank you. Spring Up Rusty Strickland, Charles Him. Come on over here. Tell me it went good today.
We were lucky to get 5.
Really?
Yep.
When did you catch your last one?
Probably about 2 o'clock.
Okay, so near the end of the day, 5 bass. Not bad. 1161. We'll see where that puts you at the end of the day. Where are we at in points?
40th.
It might be enough, right?
I hope.
You need to be in that 45. Good job. Good job. Way to catch him. Mike Sicoli and Chris Fry. How'd it go? I know it's not 5.
Not good. Broke a few off. It really hurts.
Who broke them? You or him? You did. What size line?
12.
Monofilament.
Carbon.
Floral. I was saying, does it play like a banjo or just pop?
No, it just popped.
Hurts. These 4 are going to weigh 910. Where are we at in points?
52nd, I think.
Ooh, I don't know if that gets you in the 45.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close. Thank you, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. Mark Meyer, Ty Campbell. Got your Coleman baseball shirt on. How'd they do this year?
We lost in the state championship game.
Ooh, who'd you lose to?
Hewitt Trustful.
Man, they ain't no good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that. 16, 18. Y'all did pretty good today, too.
Yeah, we had fun. Caught some fish.
What were you doing?
Just flipping, lay downs, stuff like that.
Who caught more, you or him?
I did.
I did. Just like All the time, right? All day. That's what they call you back home, all day.
Nah, he caught about as many as I did.
How many total do you think you caught?
I have no idea.
10 keepers. Good day of fishing. Congratulations. You want go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up. Yeah, you got 16, 18. And you got a big one too? You do have a big one. We'll see if it gets up into that 5 3/4 range. Right now, 10th place is 1568. Good day, Kay. I caught him. I like this cloud cover right now. Feels good too. Mama, how the Golden Girls doing over there? Oh, they're focused right now. They don't even hear me. Look at that. Look at that attention. They are focused. No, they're not focused. She just can't hear. That's what Kay said. Kay, that's just wrong. It's not focused. They just can't hear. Mama can't. Yeah. Yeah, all those years of you talking, she finally turned off. She finally turned it off. 480 for your big bass. Good job there, guys. Just shy of that 5-pound mark. Good bass. But 143 coming up next. Burry Fielder, Timothy Fielder. Come on over here. And the little lady. Get down to the end of our weigh-in. What's your name?
Haley.
Did you fish today? Do you want to go fishing?
Yeah.
Okay, get them to take you right after this. You can still hit the water after this.
Yeah, we still go.
Let's find out. These 5 bass going to weigh 1371. Y'all had a pretty good day out there.
Broke a couple big ones. Could have been a little better.
What happened on the broke one? Not?
Yeah, not.
Nicks?
Hook set.
Everything. It happens. That was my move. You didn't see that? You want to go grab a couple of these fish and you have her? Yeah, let's get her. Oh, yeah, let's let her grab at least one. There's one right there. Right behind. Bud and James, we'll have to hold on for just a second. We're getting toward the end. You don't want to? It's all right. You just stand there. You don't have to hold it. Just get there. You don't have to hold it. You just got to kiss it. No. Isn't that what Jimmy Houston does? Or who's that? Bill Dance? One of them dudes. They all look the same to me. I can't tell the difference. Jimmy kisses them. Good job, guys. Let's bring up our next pair. Bud Wilson, James Robinson. They've got 5 bass. Got their Alabama Bass Trail gear on. Hi, Mama. Y'all doing good over there. There's the Golden Girls now. She heard me that time. How'd you do today?
We just got 5.
Just 5? If
If
you have 6, we'd be having problems.
Yeah. We probably got 9. Yeah, I think say 9 or 10.
You cheated. You looked before you guessed.
But yeah, that's
962.
That's what we've been doing for a month, right there. So
You got to turn up the program.
I can't fish any harder.
Maybe it's your training program leading up to it. How's practice been?
Right there. That's it.
Same?
Same thing.
So you didn't win practice.
We caught the best fish we got come on a buzz bait this morning, daylight, and then everything else 15 foot deep on a crankbait.
Struggle. Thank you for the information, sir. It's a grind, but you got over 9. Good job. Steve Wisdom, John Bryant. 5 bass. You only need 2180 to take the lead.
No, not gonna.
No, you need 2180 to take the lead.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, I didn't know that. $9.99. It's a great discount at Walmart down the road, but that's not what you want. $29.99 would have been fantastic. $19.99 would have been fantastic. How'd you catch your bass today?
Just on stomps and shallow stomps, just with the square bill, Strike King 1.5. Just grinded all day long. Caught a lot of small fish today, which was surprising because we hadn't really been catching a lot of fish. We just been catching big ones. That's why we stuck to it. But today was kind of the opposite. We just caught a bunch of small ones, a lot, not even keepers, and was managed to get one decent fish, but the rest of them were just keepers. So.
How many do you think you caught total today?
I probably caught around 15 today.
15. So at any given time when you set that hook, you say this could be the one.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, you know when the good ones hit it. I mean, there's no denying it.
Just one today. Good job, guys. Sorry you couldn't get the other 4 to match that one. Brian Shook, Randy Tolbert Jr. Come on over here, talk to me. I'm seeing 5. I haven't looked over there. Good ones.
That's pretty good bag.
I'm hearing this. Oh, we got a good one. Got one really good one. We've got 5 that are pretty good ones. We got 5 at a really good one. With the lead, 21-80, no more. 23-25. I want to shake your hand. Way to whack them. And you got a big one in there. Go grab those bass. Go grab them and hold them up there. Yeah, and they got a toad, too. They're going to take the Mountain Dew Big Bass, Dano. Faux show. Good day. Okay, we still have to do our stand-up for the TV show, and I can already hear you right now. Weiss Lake showed out once again. I know it does. It does. How about that? Look at those toads, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for these guys. They're out in front now. Taking the lead with 23-25. Brian Shook, Randy Tolbert. Everybody watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. Put the big one in there. Our big fish. Bradley Jones, Andy Kilgore don't want to see this, but this is a toad. 5, nope. 6, nope. Mountain Dew Big Bass, 731. They are on both ends over the Mountain Dew Big Bass and our biggest 5 bass limit. All right, let me in. How did you catch them?
Well, we had a problem early this morning. The fish didn't wake up till about 10:30, and we got up at 5:30.
So it didn't start off the way you wanted to. What was your first program? It was calm. I guess you're trying to maybe hit top water. Was thought. What were you thinking?
No, we started out offshore. We finished offshore. We just stuck with it. Just rotated several spots over and over and over again, and we started catching them at 10:30, and then between 11 and 12, we caught a good bunch, and then caught that big one about 1 o'clock.
So offshore, were you going structure, ledges? What are we looking at in the deep?
We're doing both. We're doing ledges, and then we do a lot of structure stuff as well.
Any particular bait? Was there any one that you used, or a variety?
Well, there were 2 baits. They're essentially the same bait, same color. His son ties his jigs for him, Chandler, and Black Angel Jigs makes mine for me. It's a company out of Texas. But the same color, same bait, same trailer, half ounce. We caught them predominantly stroking it all day.
You're shaking right now.
Yeah, I'm shaking kind of like I was when I caught that big one today.
I bet. What was that like? Because I'm guessing you're probably not swinging that bad boy in the boat. What was it like for both of you?
Well, I set the hook, and I said, Brian, it's a big one. Well, we fought it, got it coming to the boat. I said, I think it's a catfish. It wasn't coming up. It was staying down, just digging. Finally, she came up and jumped, and I said, oh, gosh.
I bet you probably said more than that.
Well, yeah, a little bit, but he started laughing. He thought it was pretty funny. I'm just thinking about, we got to get this fish in the boat.
And at the least, that looks like a $500 bill flapping around. At the least.
Yeah, at the least. Hopefully a little bit more.
I think you could be right. And what were you doing with the net? You might have been laughing, but I mean, you had to feel the seriousness.
I was just telling him to stay calm and do what he does. And like I said, he's known for catching big catfish when we're throwing those jigs. And you know, when I saw it, I said, "Cuz that ain't a catfish." And he's like, "Oh God!" And then whenever he came in there, once I netted him, he just looked at me and went, "Go off."
Great day of fishing. Great job of catching out there. Would this be the biggest win for you? If you win?
Yeah, this would probably be the biggest win. We won an ABA team last year, but this is definitely our first ABT win.
Good job. Congratulations. There's a few more back there, but that's going to be a hard task to handle. How about it? Our leaders right now, 23-25, Brian Shook and Randy Tolbert Jr. Ricky Campbell, Packy Lawrence. Somebody's got to follow them, and all you got to do is just have a little bit more than they did.
Hey, we was on the fish with some big stage with some big fish. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it is a good thing out there. Looks like you're 5 going to weigh 11-16 today. Good job.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bring up our next pair. Wayne Hancock, Timothy Little. How'd it go?
It was tough grind for us today.
I just saw 3.
That's all we had. We didn't lose any fish. We didn't miss any fish.
3 good ones, 10-36.
We was around the right ones. We just couldn't get enough bites.
I feel you out there. Just needed 2 more. Thank you, guys. John Welborn, Wesley Sams, come on over here. Talk to me. Welborn and Sams, 4th in points. They were 64 points out of the lead today, but how are you going to finish today?
We'll drop.
That's not what I wanted to hear. You got 4 bass. They wanted to finish in that top 6. 4 bass going to weigh 570. That has to hurt. What happened? What changed today? Did you even have a good practice?
We didn't have a good practice. We caught a few fish Thursday, and yesterday was bad, and today was worse.
Just continuing. I feel for you guys. I'm sorry you didn't catch them today like you wanted to. Going to drop out of that top 6. Looks like Wyatt Burkhalter, John Holder. 5 bass, but not the 5 you were looking for.
Not at all. It was a tough day today.
Struggle getting these 5. These 5 going to weigh 697 total. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you guys. Thanks for fishing Alabama Bass Trail. Team Dukes, Phillip and Bailey. I'm seeing 5 bass in there. I can't see. Are they good?
No, sir.
No, we got 5 though.
Got 5.
How'd you catch them?
Actually, I caught fish from 2 foot to 20 foot of water today.
At least you had them dialed in.
Yeah, I did.
All right, let's find out. These 5 going to weigh 1099. Not too bad. 1/100 shy of 11 pounds.
That's right.
Good job. Thank you, sir. Take it and run. Lanny Guthrie, Bobby Brown. It's his prerogative. Every time I see Bobby Brown, I got to think of that. 5 bass. Was it good? Good day, 5?
Real good day.
Real good day. All right, let's find out. 5, I like it. You did have a good day. Top 10, 1656. You stomped that. You're going to move inside the top. Yep, you moved inside the top 5. 1883 for Guthrie and Brown. Good job. How'd you catch them?
Caught them all on jig.
Jig fishing, huh? How many total do you think you caught?
Probably caught 20 or 30 fish.
Shut up. Really? Dude, you had them dialed. Who had them dialed in more? Was it a team effort or who figured them out?
Both of us. We just fished the way we fished.
20 to 30 bass.
Yeah.
And almost 19 pounds. Good job.
Oh, 15 pounds.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I guess you like Weiss Lake?
Yeah, it's a good lake.
Yeah, it is pretty good. You got 18 plus pounds in a tournament. You're in the top 5. Go grab a couple of those bass. Go grab a couple of bass. Hey, don't leave. Dan wants to take your picture. I know it's been a while since you've been in this position, but you got to go ahead. Yeah. Hold a couple of those up. Just hold 4 of them. You're bound to have one that didn't make the cut. There's no use in bringing him up. That's my motto. Looks like seeing near the end of our tanks. Good job. Hold them up there. And reason being, we got 9 minutes till we close the scales, in theory, or we can close the scales. So trying to take right on that 4:30 mark. Good job, gentlemen. So how did you catch them? What bait?
Jig.
Jig? Any particular jig?
His jig.
His jig. That's it. It's a signature series. Brandon Acker and Joseph Lacey. 3 bass on the live well today. Couldn't get 4 and 5 in there.
No, we lost them.
You had them on. Couldn't keep them. What were we throwing?
I was throwing jigs and shaky heads.
Jigs and shaky heads. These 3 going to weigh 590, guys. Thank you for fishing with us today, sir. Move on to our next pair. Should be Hank Hazley Hurley. What'd y'all get today? It was a good day, fair day. You got 4. Couldn't get the 5th one?
No, it was a tough day, but I'm thankful for what we got. It's a good points day.
Let's find out. Where were you at in points?
15th.
15th, so no matter what, I think I'm going to be seeing you at Eufaula. These 4 are going to weigh 780. I get to see it in Eufaula, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. Let's bring on Terry Pryor and Terrell Mann. Come on over here, Terry. Tell me it was a good day. I'm seeing 5.
We got 5.
5 good ones?
Fair ones.
Fair. What's fair? Give me the guessometer.
14 pounds.
14's fair. 14's better than fair. 14? What if I give you 15? You all right with that, Terry? 1504. Good job. How'd you catch them?
We caught them all flipping.
Flipping all day. Who caught more? You or him? You did more. That's all right. You hold a couple up. Yeah, hold a couple up. Yeah, you got to take a picture. Yeah, Dano wants a picture because some people don't think you can catch them, evidently. We want physical evidence. We want proof. You know I'm messing with you, Terry. This way we've got proof. Team Regal Marine. Team Fish Life. How's Jody doing? Jody, if you're watching online. Hold them closer to the camera. They look bigger that way. Look at how hard you stretch it out. You know the program. Thank you, guys. Let's bring on Tony Quick, Brandon Woods. Tell me, is that right? 1?
That's all.
Hey, where are we at in points?
Just out of 40, I was like 50.
Right at that cut mark. So you needed a good day. It just didn't happen today.
Yeah.
Were you doing? Did you have fun fishing?
Oh yeah, it was a great day. Great day. Just wasted a lot of time on small fish.
It happens. It happens. This one's going to be 164 for that single. Thank you, sir. Next up, let's bring on Bill Mayo, Walton Roberts. Let me find. Where were you at in points?
10th.
I knew it was right around that mark, so I was thinking, well, there's a chance you can get in that top 6. Let's find out. There's no more chance now. You're told about 40. I don't think you're going to drop that far. These 4 are going to weigh 570 today. What happened?
It's what didn't happen. We didn't catch them, man. We just...
No bites at all, or just smalls, or wrong species?
We didn't have many bites. We lost 3 keepers, but maybe would give us another pound. That about it.
Just wasn't happening today.
We zigged when we should have zagged.
We'll see you follow.
Hopefully.
You will. You're not going to drop that far. Good job, guys. Jamie Smith, excuse me, and Michael making it rains. You like that? That looks good.
You know, you had Kay saying that this morning.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what's going on.
You're killing me.
I know. I don't know what happened. 5 bass. It's you're the last guys that can knock them off. Will it happen?
Nope.
Where we at in points?
6th.
You were 4. Hey, you were 4 points in front of 7th. The tie for 7th. 6th place is very important because you can go to that Bassmaster Team Championship. You needed a good day. 5 fish for $15.97. You did it. Good job. Congratulations. I think that should be enough. I think you're going to move up in the standings, and I know that was the objective, is to finish in that top 6.
Yeah, we were hoping all day long that the guys in front of us would stumble, where we could kind of slide in there. Cause
a couple did.
We really like Kentucky Lake, so we're hoping.
And that's where the Bassmaster Team Championship will also be seeing you at the at Eufaula later on in our championship.
Exactly. We'll be there.
And it's a good lake as well. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us. Man, the pressure is on. It wasn't just for the Angler of the Year. It was getting in that top 6, getting into that top 45. And when you have that pressure, and you are the bubble team in 6th place, and you catch just shy of 16 pounds, that is the way you excel under pressure. We'll find out who can do that in the NBA championship tomorrow, because they've got a lot of pressure on, whether it be, Kyrie Irving or LeBron James, or that other kid, Stephen Curry. A lot of pressure, and a good one too, and that beast. All right, so we saw them in there. So how did you catch? You got a couple of big ones in there. Did you catch them the same way you caught the others?
We were fishing river channel ledges. Caught one big one on a 3/4 ounce Bose jig, and caught another one on a creek channel ledge on a deep diving crankbait.
What was that big one? That big one? Well, we had almost a 7-pounder. We had a 7-pounder in there, so it wouldn't make it into that, but it was good. Were you thinking about points throughout the day, honestly, while you're on the water?
Yes, all day. We talked about it all day. We was just, I don't know. We really didn't put any pressure on ourselves, but
it sounds like you did if you're talking about it all day.
No, we kind of cut up about it a lot, but I mean, we fished hard. We really do. All day.
It paid off. Good job, and you got the ABT gear. Maybe you'll finish top finisher and get an extra kickback.
Appreciate it.
Good job. Congratulations, guys. Way to come under pressure. All right. Officially, we have 3 more minutes till we can close the scales, and Clay, it was another good one here. I guess I underguessed just a little bit. Unofficially, our winners right now, Brian Shook and Randy Tolbert Jr., 23-25. You or I, neither one of us guessed that much.
I should have gone with my gut and gone with 21. I heard a couple of local tournaments was 24 to win, so it's just too conservative.
And I did as well, because I've never been here before, but obviously there's good fish in here, not just crappie. There's good bass in here as well. And that leads us to Lake Eufaula. We know there's good fish at Eufaula. It's a very popular lake down in the south, and it's going to take quite a bit to win that one as well.
Eufaula should be a great tournament that time of year. We should see some large weights.
Old-time fishing. So, again, unofficially, our leader, our winner right now, 23-25, Brian Shook, Randy Tolbert Jr., our Mountain Dew Big Bass. They hold that title as well with a 731. We'll go all the way down to 40th place, and we'll find on the cut. Again, you got about a minute and a half left before we close the scales. And a tie for 39th, so it looks like Mike Dutton, Lee Humphrey, Ricky Campbell, Packy Lawrence at 11-16. That is our cut mark. 11-16, if you caught that much or more, you make a paycheck. Unfortunately, it looks like Philip Dukes and Bailey Dukes
were right at 17/100ths of a pound on the outside looking in. And that cost them. So there's our unofficial totals right now. So Johnson Christian in second, Jones, Kilgore third, Willis and Stewart in fourth. Fifth place, Guthrie and Brown, Wiggins and Wiggins in sixth. That also unofficially should give them the ABT Angler of the Year for the North, again by my calculations. Jeff Cannon and Brock in seventh, Bobo and O'Neill in eighth, Vest and McDaniel in ninth, and again Eddie Jewell and Shane Jewell rounding out the top 10. So, Clay, you got anything you want to say as we prepare? And they're writing the checks as we speak back there, because I don't think anybody's in the scales. They'd have to run up there. Anything you want to say to round out this 2016 season?
I can't believe it's already over. It's been a great year. Leesburg has done a great job. Cherokee County's done great out here. This turned out wonderful. This worked well for us. Everybody's showing up, had a big crowd. It's been a real good tournament. This first time I've had a tournament on Weiss. We had a good time.
And we now have officially 4:30, and that means?
Scales are closed.
All right, again, your unofficial winner, Brian Shook and Randy Tolbert Jr., 23-25. How about a round of applause for them one more time? They'll take care of the official duties in the back. We'll be back with more of the Alabama Bass Trail North in the payout here. Everybody gets paid here in just a moment. Okay? 23 pounds.
You know, I know this lake is got a lot of quality fish in it, and I know this is the capability of this fishery. You know, it's just a real cool day to be out here, and I know Ed Mackey would have liked to have been here to see this. This tournament's truly in honor of him and his vision and how much he loved the sport of bass fishing, how much he loved his community. He put his heart and soul into this place, and I'm so thankful that the town hall, the town council saw fit to move forward with his vision, and with the chamber's help and the guidance, working with the Bass Trail and Alabama Power Department of Conservation, we're making this dream come true for him. And I'm so proud of that, and I'm proud of our anglers. You know, they bought into our process. Clay and I've been here several times. We try to make the best plan we can, and you just never know. But it's them buying into our process that makes everything run so smoothly. Can't say enough about the guys that went out this morning. Thankfully, everybody's in safely, and what a great year. So excited about that. These guys are going to move on to Lake Eufaula. We're going to send 6 teams on to the Bassmaster Team Championship at Kentucky Lake later this year. What an awesome day for the Alabama Bass Trail. What an awesome season.
And they could also sign up for the 2017 season here, because the schedule is already set, and there's a lot of guys looking forward to fish next year.
You know, you've always got to keep working. You're only as good as the next thing that you've done. So 2017 schedule is out. Registration opens for new teams on August the 15th. We give our guys a 14-day window to let them register early as a thanks to them for supporting us. So August 15th, for all the new teams that want to come out and be a part, increased payout, over $47,000 more money to win on the Alabama Bass Trail next year. Tons of boat contingency, tons of other types of contingency, the Freedom Marine money, the Garmin Grand, you know, just all kinds of great things. So thanks everybody for watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org, and we will pay out here soon. We will crown a new Angler of the Year and find out who's going to go on to Kentucky Lake.
And I had everybody cheering just a moment ago for our unofficial winners. How about a round of applause for everybody at the Alabama Bass Trail themselves for putting on this tournament, the launch this morning to the everything down to paying out $10,000 to our winner here in just a moment.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, it's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wing Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
The Alabama Bass Trail was started in an effort to promote Alabama as a year-round fishing destination. It was the brainchild of Governor Robert Bentley and the promoters for BASS when they brought their business back to the state of Alabama. And it was a great way to model after the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail and promote the state for fishing in the same manner. So we have 11 stops that go throughout the state. The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series was really started to show economic impact in bedroom communities. Our tournament trail consists of 200 boats in each division, and we have 5 lakes in each division. And then they compete on the 11th lake, which is Lewis Smith Lake, for the championship. So we launch off about 200 boats, anywhere from 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. They fish for about 8 hours. And what that does is drive people to these communities that are hosting these events, puts people in hotels, they visit our restaurants, they go shopping, they enjoy our entertainment areas. So that's really the driving force behind the Alabama Bass Trail, is to showcase the state of Alabama as a destination for vacation and for fishermen.
All right, boys and girls, and those of you watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org, we've got some payout, we've got money, some cash, some points, a lot to present today. None bigger than first place, taking home the trophies, the big check, the real check, and contingency. Brian Shook, Randy Tolbert Jr. take home $10,000 in the victory with 23.25 pounds. How about a round of applause for our winners here at Weiss? Presenting the checks, Kay Donaldson. Don't go anywhere. You still get more money. And we got more presentations. You want to go ahead and do the presentations? Our Lou's Big Bag of the day. Also get a couple of Lou's rods. Congratulations on that. You get the trophy. You get $10,000. We also have our Mountain Dew Big Bass. Mountain Dew Big Bass, an extra $500. Golly, that's a lot of money for just doing what you wanted to do all along, and that was win this tournament.
It's not bad for a day of fishing, is it?
That's a real good day of fishing. Here, let's hop up here. Let everybody do it. So how does it feel? Is it sunk in yet? I mean, you went through the whole process, and now you're the winner here at Weiss.
Yes, sir. It's sunk in. It's a good feeling.
It's going to feel good when you deposit your $5,000 check in that bank tomorrow.
That's right. It'll be a lot better feeling knowing I got a $5,000 check and how sore my back's going to be tomorrow from getting beat up out there.
I bet it is. And it was a rough day. But, hey, I don't think many people thought that guys were going to catch that today. Maybe with the conditions it was, but you did. Do you think there was one key to your victory?
We like the win.
You liked it?
Yes, sir.
Did it keep some of the people off the areas they wanted that you thought they would?
Absolutely.
So how were you able to manage it?
We just, like riding a bull, we're just stubborn, and we just go do what we do, and that's, stay out there in it.
Bullheadedness paid off.
Wind is your friend.
It is today. Congratulations. Shake your hand one more time. Big winners here at Weiss. Awesome job. How about one more round of applause for your winners here Ed Weiss with 23.25. Second place, taking home $5,000. They had a 477 big bass, 5 bass weighing 21.80. Logan Johnson, Jeremy Christian, close, but second place. They've done it before. They get second place. Guys, come on up here, get your trophy, get your cash, as they give us some ribbon to the winners. Congratulations, so close. They thought that they had a shot at this thing, and they did. Still not a bad day, and they've already won $10K and another $5K thrown towards it. And there's the ones that you can go to the bank with. Good job, guys. Congratulations. As their second place, the Alabama Bass Trail here at Weiss, Johnson and Christian. Third place, Bradley Jones, Andy Kilgore, 5 bass at 21.14. They had a 576 in the mix. Did they bail? Did they leave? They're sneaking around the back. They should have known they were going to get that $4,000 check. Jones and Kilgore. Got to throw the shirt back on again. Got to look good. Have to look your best. Hey, and now the really good part. You gotta take the check. It's all good. Congratulations. You said you got to win to get them. What do you mean?
Got to win return, get them Happy Gilmore checks.
Absolutely. Those are big checks. Only 2 more places. You know, there's not much room to improve, but you still had it out there.
Yeah, 2 more places, 2 more bites, 23 stout.
It is stout. I don't care where you're at. Good job out there. Congratulations. Fourth place, everybody else down there on the bottom. Receive your checks. Damian Willis, Mark Stewart, 5 bass for $19.79. Good enough for $3,000. Kay's over there behind the ABT 1 vehicle over there near the scoreboard. Willis and Stewart in 4th. 5th place, Lanny Guthrie, Bobby Brown, 5 bass for $18.83. Good enough for $2,000. Hey, Kay. Do you want to do presentation for 6th place also or do it at the end? For Wiggins? They did leave. So if they did leave, either way, they were going to get 6th place and $1,000. Jesse Wiggins and Jordan Wiggins. You sure they left? I know. And also, show him some love while he's out there. They are the Alabama Bass Trail North Angler of the Year. How about a round of applause for those guys? Taking home the championship here in the North. 7th place, Jeff Cannon, Sean Brock, 5 bass for $18.23, good enough for $900. 8th place, Dalton Bobo, Lonnie O'Neill moved into that top 6. They're going to fish the Bassmaster Team Championship, $800 richer. And 8th place. 9th place goes to Barry Vest and Dustin McDaniel, 5 bass for $17.84. Eddie Jewell, Shane Jewell, 5 bass for $17.82. And 10th, everybody else will get a $500 payday, 11th through 40th. Jerry Hartline, Jason Hogue, 5 bass for $16.56, led by a $4.54. 12th place, Mark Meyer and Ty Campbell, $16.18 on the day, led by a $4.80. 13th place, Jamie Smith, Michael Raines, 5 bass for $15.97. 14th place, Joe Alexander, Leon Tidwell, $15.68 on the afternoon. In 15th, David Palmer, Chris Hopper, $15.49, $500 richer. 16th place goes to Eric Summers and Tommy Pegues, 5 bass for $15.36. 17th, Tim Hurst, Mark McCaig, 5 bass for $15.07 on the day. Terry Pryor and Terrell Mann, $15.04. 18th place, just outside of that top 6 by 2 points, I believe, in Angler of the Year standings. Again, everything I say is officially unofficial. 19th place, Josh Bragg, Joe Hartley, 5 bass for $14.95. 20th place, Hunter Clue and Cole Mayo, $14.45. 21, Gary Thompson and Casey Yearwood, $14.41. 22nd place, Adam Lynch, Mitch Harrison, $14.28. 23rd goes to Greg Holmes and John Boggs, 14-20 on the day. $14.03 for Sean Lawley, Davy Lawley for 24th place. Helping them in Angler of the Year standings. 25th, Murray Fielder, Timothy Fielder, 5 bass for $13.71. 26th, Brent Crow, James Morgan, 5 bass for $13.64. Charlie Cummings, Greg Pugh, 27th place at $13.48. Brett Coggins and Adam Kristen, 5 bass for $13.46, good enough for 28th place. 29th, 5 bass for Clay Madison and Kyle Patterson, $13.28. 30th place goes to Caleb Smith and Nick Bridges, 13.03 pounds. 31st, Dylan Tucker, Greg Tucker, 5 bass for $12.89. 5 bass for $12.74. And 32nd place, Wayne Isaac, John Polk. 33rd, Jerry Lawley and Robert Hooker, 5 bass for $12.64. 34th place, Wes Davis, Roger Beach, had 4 fish for $12.25, had a 5.17 in there, and 4 with 1 penalty. 35th place, Josh Butler, Jeb Tate, 5 bass for $11.68. 36 goes to Rusty Strickland and Charles Hem, 5 bass for $11.61. 37th place, 11.60 pounds, Keith Van, John Hobbs. 38th place, 5 bass for $11.31. That's Don Hill and Jeff Langston. And a tie for 39th, 4 bass for $11.16. Mike Dutton and Lee Humphrey. They tie with Ricky Campbell and Packy Lawrence for our top 40 positions. 11.16 is what it took to take a check home here. And that's going to be it for our regular season. Up next, October, Lake Eufaula, the best of the North, the best of the South, and we will crown a champion. And also, we'll hand out a brand new Phoenix boat to our winner. A no entry fee tournament to our top 45 for the North, top 45 in the South, and our 5 winners throughout. So, on behalf of Kate Donaldson, Clay Baldos, everyone here at the Alabama Bass Trail, I'm Robbie Floyd. We'll see you next time in October at Lake Eufaula. We'll see you then.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, It's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wing Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
The Alabama Bass Trail was started in an effort to promote Alabama as a year-round fishing destination. It was the brainchild of Governor Robert Bentley and the promoters for BASS when they brought their business back to the state of Alabama. And it was a great way to model after the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail and promote the state for fishing in the same manner. So we have 11 stops that go throughout the state. The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series was really started to show economic impact in bedroom communities. Our tournament trail consists of 200 boats in each division, and we have 5 lakes in each division. And then they compete on the 11th lake, which is Lewis Smith Lake, for the championship. So we launch off about 200 boats, anywhere from 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. They fish for about 8 hours. And what that does is drive people to these communities that are hosting these events, puts people in hotels, they visit our restaurants, they go shopping, they enjoy our entertainment areas. So that's really the driving force behind the Alabama Bass Trail, is to showcase the state of Alabama as a destination for vacation and for fishermen.